Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody's gonna hear this. Tone Bro checking in. Pose.
We back, man. Episode 310. We here, man. Polo.
Yo, Brooklyn, we in the building. What's up?
Man. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now, man. Make sure you follow us at Black Compass BCM. Share the stream. Let your friends know you're listening. Retweets and all of that. It is let me tell you something right now, guys. It's a random Tuesday in July, right before Juneteenth, and I feel like it's the energy in the air is permeating. You know what I'm saying? You got Israel and Iran going at it. You know what I'm saying? You got the NBA Finals. The Panthers just won the NHL. Baseball's heating up. Sophie Cunningham is finally sliding for Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? Outside, I love it. I love all that. And you know what I'm saying? Amber Rail, rest in peace, from the cooking shows and all that. You know what I mean? And just the, it's a Nome weekend is coming up. It's just a lot of stuff happening right now. You know what I'm saying? And we just heating up, man. The summer is getting right. I seen some of y'all in sundresses. Some of y'all a little bit late in that gym trying to get y'all workout on. I'm not knocking it, but I see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of things is happening, man. My man Polo cooking up, dropping classics after classics on the Polo.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's turning up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a crazy time. I don't know what's gonna happen next, is what I'll say. You know what I'm saying?
They made your man Elon Musk kiss the ring.
I seen it. They got something on him.
Yeah, they definitely. Yeah. You don't remember that time? Okay. Yeah. When I see him get on Twitter, I said, "Oh yeah, they got."
Yeah. They got you. Like, bro, you was talking a little bit too crazy on them R&B records, man. You was talking crazy. I had to remind you of who you was. Like, nigga, then you just sniffed the. Didn't you just ask the nigga? Didn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that man backpedaled.
I see him tweet that. I said, "Oh yeah, they got him." Then you see what's going on with Tyler Perry,
bro?
Yeah, I seen that.
My man. This I ain't gonna say my man. I'm gonna say Tyler Perry.
Right.
Tyler Perry's in them text messages talking like a freak gangster.
Talking real crazy. I don't know what's in the air. And then it's like, bro, once again, the boondock strikes again. Bruh. What?
But I don't think nobody ever doubt. Like I think everybody thinks like what we think about Tyler Perry. Like he's amazing, like a great, did a lot for the black community, all that good stuff. But I think we know what we know, man. Like it's kind of obvious. He's been dressed up as like a woman his whole career. His movies is like it's always a brolic black guy that comes save the day, light skin, saves her from that heathen dark skin man.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Tyler.
Right.
You did a lot. Like my man said, you did a lot for black folks, but this 2 decades of hating on dark skinned niggas is just not gonna help you out with this situation. Don't even look over here. Don't even look this way.
Then I watched that Straw. I'm gonna say the rest of this for Patreon, but I watched that Straw movie. I couldn't finish it. Like, why is we still making these struggle movies in 2025? Who's asking for this?
Yo, you know who watches because we know like a lot of the like aunties and them, they love Tyler, right? Because the plays and all that. So Tyler could do no wrong in the eyes of auntie and them, right? But even like I tapped in with some of my, my OGs and all that. And they kind of over Tyler, right? So I thought to myself, who is watching this shit? So I scroll social media and I see this older 50-something, probably in her 60s-year-old white woman watching this shit with all her heart. Like she just watching it, commenting and all that. I'm like, oh, white women watch this because I like it's fascinating to me. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a weird demographic shift with Tyler, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't say free them or hope they whatever the hell. I'm a wait for the situations, bro. It's just too much going on out here to even jump to nobody defense. I got to just see how it play out, man. It's nasty.
Yeah. I just feel like after the masterpiece, like, you know, Sinners, like the movie Sinners, right? He
Yeah.
was able to show Black history
Right.
while still conducting a horror movie, while
Right.
still like he was able, like, he ain't have us like we ain't always gotta be like bottom of the bottom. Like, damn,
Right.
like every time, like, I don't know, man. I'm watching that. It's like everything that worst could happen to happen. Like she
Yeah.
was just going through a whirlwind of just bad. Like,
Tyler make it just seem whack to be Black. I have a good time being Black. I enjoy my culture. I have a good
yeah.
time. Shit. I'm not, I mean, damn. I mean, you know, we got, you know, things that we got to deal with externally, but bruh, I have a good time being Black. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, so shout out to him, shout out to Jordan Peele, you know what I mean? Ava DuVernay that make us look a certain way in these types of things, man. And
But see, Jordan Peele, he just like he don't make us as bad as Tyler Perry. Like Tyler
hell
Perry
no.
is like the worst of the, like Jordan Peele. I don't even think he make us look bad. He tries
He don't.
like he tries Black people to put Black people in different type of roles, like Get Out. That's
Yeah,
that's primary.
psychological, like
Yeah, like
we
you're
make it
not
look
gonna
like we use our minds. You know what I'm saying? Like we
exactly.
think about stuff. We got feelings, complex emotions. We're multifaceted.
Mhm.
Tyler just want to caricature all the time. Like, I don't know, Tyler.
Yeah, and that's what, like, where I'm at in my life, bro. I can't be watching all that struggle shit all the time, like, cause that shit have really travel on your mind and your real
Oh, yeah.
life and shit. Like, I gotta watch, like, I can't
Yeah.
watch it like that. I did watch, and I'm gonna say one last thing. I'm gonna say this for Patreon, and we get that. I did watch that Titan documentary. We got to talk about that too.
Ooh.
Titan documentary.
The joint where the dude went to the so I'll give a quick the joint where the dude went to the bottom of the ocean gate.
Oh, I ain't even. That's
I
crazy.
don't see that.
So
Damn,
they
Polo.
released, Netflix released a documentary. In this documentary, it's actually detailed, like they have footage of every single day leading up to the day. So basically now this program actually, it's not, so a lot of stuff, like when the media first put it out, they just made it seem like that was the first time they went down there and they died.
Yeah.
That was actually the 84th time they went down there. So
Ooh.
what was happening was they started losing, like the dude, the CEO is like a mad genius type, one of those Kanye bats, curse you out if you say something wrong or fire you.
Sure.
So when it started, he had an all-star team. He had some old BOA engineers, some pilots, some old Navy pilots. When it first started, he had everybody. Then I think the budget started getting cut. So as the budget, and this $1 million worth of stuff, as the budget started getting cut, the people started getting cut with the budget. So he ended up cutting all, and then on top of that, they started figuring out like, yo, listen, man, we doing things incorrect. We could die doing this. Like, you're bugging. So the more and more they went down to the Titanic, they going down with the same sub. Like, so by the last time before they died, they went down and a bunch of stuff on the screws came loose. They had to come back up. And then they was like, yo, listen, this part broke. You gonna have to fix this, or you can't really go down there no more. And he didn't fix it, and you know what happened after that.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I might have to watch. I might have to catch that.
That shit was fire,
bro. Going underseas 84 times. That's where you lost me right there. I said, oh nah.
He went down there a bunch, like, so yeah, he actually success. And people, I ain't gonna lie, to give him some credit, rest in peace, they couldn't figure out how he was able to do that. They like, yo, how is he able to get down? Like, that was a mystery in itself. Like, he was a genius. He just was a genius that didn't listen.
Lord have mercy. Okay. I'm gonna have to catch that. Now, can I just you know, the room is filling up and everything like that. Share the stream, retweet, you know, wherever you are watching everything, hit the like. Pose is Shay about to do this? He about to close this out? What we doing?
Yeah, man. Holly hurt. I seen some shit about Holly being hurt. So unless Siakam and Nembhard go carry the load of this shit, like, it's over with. Man.
This has been a weird mid finals. Like,
what
they have, like, the games has been cool, but it's just, I don't know, man. It just don't got that feel. Like, I'm just being honest. It ain't got that feel. And it obviously don't, because nobody's watching this.
Yeah, nah, nobody's watching. But I think that has more to do with the markets. Like, I think if you put big market logos on each of those teams, like this, to me, honestly, bro, I'm in a totally different camp. I'm very much enjoying the basketball that's being played, bro. Like I am.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's some good basketball getting played.
Like
Halliburton is that, like, he's been terrible. What happened to all this Halliburton Latin, all this talk? He's been terrible.
He's in hell. He got Dort on him. He got J-Dub. I don't know this J-Dub like defense and offense thing. He got, yo, bro, he's in hell. He got Caruso wild ass on him. You know what I'm saying? So
And
it's like,
it's really Dortz and Caruso. Like, they got two defensive menace in their prime on the same team. Like,
in hell. Like, he's starting to play at the logo. Like, that's how you know shit is crazy. Like, he's getting the pick and roll at the logo, bruh. Like, it's not even, he is in hell right now. So with the injury on top of it, you know what I'm saying? It's just not consistent. It's like, ugh.
What is it about SGA that, like, the people, like, I feel like he's been putting up crazy numbers since the playoffs started, damn near averaging 35 plus. But what is it about him that the people not liking?
In my opinion,
he's kind of corny.
I'll just say, in my opinion, okay, so number one, aura definitely factors into it. He is a respectable, cool, calm Canadian dude, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his mom's is an athlete, famous and all that, comes from good stock, also Canadian. They don't really like to do the grandiose, look at me, you know what I'm saying, shit, like how we do in the hood and all that. Like, he's not from that, one. Two, I feel like with the Curry era, with Curry being who he being and LeBron being superhuman and shit, people kind of forgot how, you know what I'm saying? And I can't do this because I feel like I'm not trying to diss Curry or nothing like that, or just the NBA in general. I feel like the shit that Shea is good at, you appreciate if you play ball. Like, you play ball, so you appreciate the fact that he can get to a spot, elevate. He know how to use the footwork and all that. His mid-range game is elite. You know what I'm saying? So for people that play basketball, you really could understand why he's like that. You know, for a lot of people, he's not jumping out the gym. He's not shooting from the logo. So they're not gonna really appreciate it until probably later. But the shit that Shea does well, bro, is like, just, it's elite, bro. It just is, man. But I think you have to kind of be into the game at a certain level. Like, the thing that's been pissing me off about the finals is NBA commentary, bro. It's fucking terrible. Specifically ESPN. I am tired of this hot take.
They keep trying to make, and they keep trying to make slogans happen. Like, everything ain't gotta be a slogan like that. I don't know. I just feel like they in that, like, they in that clickbaiting era. Like, every bang, he just popped. Like, they just in that weird, like, just shut up. Like, just in that weird, I don't know. They just saying weird stuff, man. I just feel like we in a weird time where, you know, to go viral now means probably, I could imagine to go viral in the ESPN office means a lot to, like, the CEOs and shit.
Oh, for sure. It's clickbait nation, main character syndrome. You got Stephen A talking like he played ball. I hate when he does that. Like, don't talk like you played, right? Then Perkins, you did play and you are a legend in Texas. I'd never take that away from Perkins.
Man, Perkins was dookie when he was playing. Like,
but I'm saying he wasn't like that when he was. So this whole like, okay, I get it. Like, every time one of the other teams loses, they act like the team that lost is just the trashiest shit ever. Like, I just hate the hyperbole, bro. These are two really good teams. Just two really good teams playing ball. So it's like, I don't know, bro.
They said Perkins is not no legend in Texas.
Nah, he is. High school. Look it up, bro. Like, he was really like that in high school.
I feel like every NBA player was really like that in high school.
Nah, bro. Perkins is like that. I think he's in the Sports Hall of Fame in the state of Texas too. I could be mistaken. I don't think I'm wrong about this.
Was he big in high school? Was the same height?
Hell yeah. Like,
okay, then I could see that there.
Perk was the man in high school. Like,
nah, I can see that. If he was that size in high school, he for sure probably made the Hall of Fame.
Is for sure one. Like, nah, really look him up because I had to like kind of do this. Like, Perk really.
He said, "Nigga, I'm down here. He legendary for bad takes."
No, I hate it, bro, because it takes because I'll watch the game and I like what's going on, and then I listen to them talk the next day, and I just hate everything that they say. I'm like, damn, bro, did I watch the same game? But anyway,
Now,
that's the NBA Finals.
Yeah. Now, man. So which new? Let's talk
Ooh.
about the. Let's talk the Twork Sco stuff first.
Ooh. Oh God.
How y'all feeling? Like, what's up, man? Tony, you actually like.
Yeah.
I know you got the most insight to this because you actually was at that event.
Yes. Well, let's set the stage here for what is going on, right? Because I think the context is always very important, you know.
Yeah.
Now, because I don't like, and help me out here, fellas, because how did it begin on the Caps Live with Caps, Anwar, and because there was all this controversy, which we'll get to beforehand, about the New Jersey Twork and Av situation, which we'll talk about soon. But as a sort of an addendum to that, and Wartown Battle League calling out Twork and Av for deposits, then Anwar gets on Angry Fans Radio. He's speaking his piece, doing what managers do. Anwar is very media trained. He's very careful with his wording on things. No one's perfect, but I think he does a great job from my vantage point, right? And then this escalates into New Jersey Twork and Easy, right? A battle that a lot of people want to see. And the kind of what's been thrown out there is that Twork can't do the battle anyway if he wanted to. And
Well, no, wait. What? So
sure.
What happened while they was on the live? I guess Anwar, they was talking about angles. So Sco was basically telling him like, "Oh, your man, you need the Remy angle," and he went to that. So Sco went to, well, if he gonna talk about that, we gonna talk about how Twork ran at the event. And then he got into the story about what he said happened at the event, and then that's what led to Twork and Easy, and I'm going back and forth.
Wow. Okay. So we get to Twork and Easy going back and forth. Like, so there's a back and forth between them, which is online, which to me, before we can get to this, right? It just seems very like it always struck me that Easy never forgot about that one rounder with Twork. To me, that shit still bothers him. Yeah, and I could be wrong. Easy, if you listen, I could be wrong. But to me, it very much still bothers him how that went down. You know what I'm saying? Given the success that he's had now, they had a little bit of a face-off. Twork got in his face and a little bit physical. So I feel like there's some unfinished business there, right? Now, when it comes to Twork, he is who he is, but you got to acknowledge that Easy has definitely leveled up since even the last time y'all had that face-off, right? Cool. So we get into the back and forth, and I just feel like now it's like, all right, we want to see the battle. You guys have already set the stage. It's clearly a grudge match. We as fans, speaking from a fan's point of view, I want to just see the battle. If the battle's not going to happen, we don't even have to keep selling it, because now it just feels like it's something more than just battle rap, right? Which it kind of has translated to. Now, let's get to what Angry Fan is up there with Anwar, and they talking what they talking, and then Sco enters the stream, right? And I'm gonna say this. I understand that, like, now Sco is Easy's boy, right? He's going to ride out for what, defend his mans and all that stuff like that. To me, I always felt like, especially as somebody that, when I always measure friendship by when the whole world is against you, who's still standing there? You know what I'm saying? Who's still the guys that, like, I don't give a fuck what these niggas say. Win, lose, or draw, right or wrong, I'm still right here. You know what I'm saying? And who want what? To me, I always tip my hat to that type of energy, because that's the type of friend I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What people saying. That's my man's. We gonna have to just deal with it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, Sco begins to run interference for Easy, the block captain, in a sort of way of, hey, listen, y'all, and he made an interesting point to me. Y'all have gotten so much into this angle with Remy, it seems like y'all not even listening to what he's saying. And on top of that, y'all bringing in stuff outside of battle rap. Now, So let's not be selective when it comes to other people. And then in reference to that, he brings up a situation from 5 years ago, right? It has to be like, oh, it's pre-COVID, of, you know, some street mess that involved New Jerzey Twork. He says a lot of things that I don't necessarily even feel comfortable here repeating, you know, about weapons and so on and so forth. Insinuates that New Jerzey Twork tucked his tail and ran and hid behind a curtain. Right now, he delivered it very entertainingly. You know, getting one of those big laughs out of Caps is always funny. But you know, and so now this spirals into a whole situation, right? Twork issues his response. There's back and forth on it. Easy drops a blog, things like that, right? So now, but let's really break down what was said there. Now, Polo, you got the, you know, you probably got the best synopsis on what actually was said to this point of, like, you know, and I want to get what y'all think in the chat too about this whole situation even being brought up, because it actually made me pretty uncomfortable that he brought it up. But at the same time, though, he's saying, well, y'all bringing up stuff that's outside of battle rap and using it.
Yeah, but that
my man's. So
I feel like that was a reach, man. That had not, like, him bringing up a public situation versus nobody really knowing this situation, and this situation happened to do with dealt with firearms. And even though Twork said all his stuff is legal and registered and all that stuff,
yes sir.
So you know, but that's still, like, I don't know, that I felt like that was two different situations. Like, I felt like, I mean, but you can't really react. I think he was just trying to get a reaction, like, you know what I mean, like trying to break the building, as they say.
Mission accomplished, right? I mean,
yeah,
if that was the mission, right? But is it fair to bring it up, given that whatever street mess happened is spilled over into an actual event? And I was there, and I'll give my part about it. But the fact that now it goes from being in the street to we've taken it to a venue, is that fair game in y'all opinion? Pose, what do you think?
yeah. How it started was really Anwar and Sco was going back and forth, and then Sco was like, "Niggas can't beat Easy without this Remy angle." So then Anwar was like, "Well, niggas wanted to battle him before the Remy shit, because remember they went back and forth at the."
Absolutely. That's a good point.
At the Chris Brown shit. So
yes.
Then Sco didn't really he didn't really piece together time. He was like, well, Twork wasn't lit back in that era. And then Anwar was like, well, he battled Rock the next day of that Chris Brown shit.
He can't say.
So Sco kept kind of getting the times mixed up, and that's when it got to this. That's how they got to this. That's
okay.
How it spilled over into this. Your man ran with a gun shit, because Anwar was basically trying to say that he didn't need the, like, he was trying to battle him before this angle shit. Yes. Sco was trying to make it seem like he only want to battle him because it's everything is fresh in this new angles. Anwar was
disagree with that, Sco.
Anwar was trying to tell him that no, he already wanted to battle him. He was like, because of remember at the Chris Brown shit, y'all had a face off, so niggas already was trying to lock this in,
right?
And Sco was just kind of getting dates and shit mixed up, type shit.
Yeah,
but that's how it got to this point of running at the shit with the gun. And if you rap about that, we're gonna rap about your man getting punched on. It got to that bag,
right? Okay. Now, is it fair game to bring up these situations, right? Is it fair game for Easy to bring up the situation with Twork? Now, you know, battlers always gonna throw sauce on shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not, I think as battle rap fans, we've accepted that people are gonna exaggerate. You know, there's you know, a lot of hyperbole with this shit. But is it fair to bring up this angle? Is it fair? Polo.
Even though Easy is not a victim in this situation, even though, like, he seems to make himself a victim in a lot of these situations, he's not really a victim in the situation. But I mean, it's an angle. Like, if battle rap, why not?
Okay. Yeah, because Easy said in the his little video, he said he was mad that Sco brought it up because he was gonna use that for angle. He said that.
Yeah, he literally said that in the joint. He said that he was saving that for the battle.
Oh, so Sco kind of stepped.
So niggas was gonna bring it up regardless. Sco just stepped on it.
He cooked. Sco might have
Sco
cooked
just
the
got
angle.
put in a blender. Anwar was kind of cooking Sco.
Yeah, he was.
Sco got put in a blender so bad he got into that. You know, when you're back against the wall, you might call a nigga dead mama bitch type shit.
Yeah,
So he got into that bag. Like that's why your man was running with a gun, and that's when it just went left, man. Like
right.
Yeah, that was a bad. And the crazy shit was he was getting boxed up by like drunk Anwar too. He wasn't even getting cooked by like a focused champion Anwar. Like,
wait, do you hear what he said, Caps? Listen to what he said. Like Anwar was lucky cooking that nigga.
Anwar's rhetorical.
And this is another thing. Sco, shout out to Sco, man. This is not all this. I'm a street nigga, so I don't remember this. I'm a street nigga, so I'm a street nigga shit that niggas be trying to do just to get out of shit, just to be dumb. Stop doing that. I'm a street nigga, so I don't really remember what happened. Like, bro, stop. Like, man, a street nigga. Like, I'm so tired of that. Like,
no,
as a non-street dude, I just don't know what the rules are anymore. And I'll just say, even look, and I got no issue with Sco. Like I said, he seems like a pretty solid brother. It takes some. It just takes a solid person to be solid regardless of how the world is looking at your mans. You know what I'm saying? I always respected that.
Sco did hell. He was holding his boy down. You know, he was looking crazy. He was holding easy down, man.
Right. Because in my opinion, I don't give a damn if I look crazy. If I'm holding it down for my man. So I respect Sco on that level. You know what I'm saying? Now,
but it's a difference between looking crazy and just making crazy shit happen. Like this was like you ain't have to be on live arguing for Easy. I don't think and Easy did say this in his live that he don't need nobody arguing for him on live. Like, you know,
right.
Because that shit just made it worse. Like what? That was bad, man. That was bad.
Easy's one of the best talkers in battle rap, right? When it comes to talking his talk, proving his point, stating his case. Easy's one of the best guys doing that right now.
No,
right?
sir.
Yes, he is. Objectively, come on now. You may not agree with all of his points.
Stop it.
But he commands a big audience when he goes live. People want to hear what he has to say, and he knows how.
Yeah,
to
but you said he delivers his point? Hell no.
I think he does. I think he's effective. I do. I think that the testament
every time he go live, he make a situation worse. So I don't know.
I don't think so.
This situation, only reason this situation didn't go worse is because it kind of went like, where do you go from SMD? Like it's, you know what I mean? It don't get no worse than that. So I think and I just feel like that's the only reason. But again, this situation it's not really his fault or Twork fault. It's like they was on live arguing. So they kind of brought them into it. So in this situation, I could say, yeah, you probably right on that.
Yeah, this wasn't on Easy. And I don't even think he would have, because the pre-battle chess match, right? I just don't think Easy would have played it like this, right? Again, you don't put all the cards on the table and all that. So cool, right? But now addressing the points that were addressed, because there was controversy about the situation in itself, right? Now there's multiple interviews on it and things like that. Polo has some good content, you know what I'm saying, with Debo, who was there, who I'm mad at, and I'll tell you why in a second. For like at that situation, right? Now, it just so happens that I was there that weekend in Virginia. Now, with some good battles going on and things like that. You know, I was outside doing my 1-2. You know, was having a good time out there. You know what I mean? Now, when we at the battle, man, it was, everybody was doing their shit. I think, a couple of people about TY, Truth Watson, you know what I'm saying? It was like people like that on that, at that event, you know what I'm saying? And things like that, right? It's a moderate crowd, but, we was all into it. It was a good time. Now, when the commotion begins, we don't know what's going on. Now, if you ever been at a battle and there's like a background commotion, whether it's an argument or a fight or whatever, it's just like the MC is still doing what they're doing, but everybody's kind of looking around like, yo, what is going on? There's something going on. We just don't know what's happening, right?
Right.
Now, this venue was thinking like a studio space, right? To like just giant windows in the front. You got the door, which I think was like glass as well. You know what I'm saying? Off to the side, we got the camera set up and everything like that, right? Now you can kind of see outside, but it's dark at this point, right? Now, as the commotion is happening, we all looking outside. I see kind of, you know, bodies running back and forth type of move, right? I'm like, something is happening. You know what I'm saying? Something is happening outside, right? Now, point number one that was said was New Jerzey Twork already in the venue, or did he run in the venue? Whatever. Twork was there. Twork was already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was there. Now, commotion starts happening. A lot of people ended up going outside or back and forth or whatever the case might have been. You know what I'm saying? So there was people going in and out of the venue. That's what kind of started the commotion as well. And then you start to kind of look. Again, it's dark. You can't really see who's who, but you start to see people kind of moving around. Hey, what the fuck? Right? So now, when the commotion happened, right, as Debo said on your on your interview, everything he said was correct. When Twork got, I don't think, when I was there, right, and I got a clear vantage point, right, clear vantage point of everything that's going on, right. Twork comes in, and when a couple people come in, because a bunch, like, it was, we're not gonna just, it wasn't just he ran in and all this other. No, a lot of people were kind of moving back and forth. And it and the word from yo, get down, like, it's something happening, right? The whole venue in unison ducks down, right? Some people hit the floor, like, all right, boom, you know what I'm saying? We on the floor, you know. Now, what I will say is this. Now, Debo is a real dude, you know what I mean? Real Brooklyn, you know, all that, right? 90s dude. Now, I don't know what this is about 90s dudes, but they don't fear nothing. They don't, you could tell them, like, yo, bro, there's a missile strike outside. They like, yo, what word, son? What we doing, son? Like, he's one of those, right? So he's standing by the glass door as everyone's being told to get down. Now, Twork is already in the venue and things like that. And I'm like, yo, I look over, because I didn't go like duck all the way down or nothing like that. But I'm looking like, yo, Debo, get the fuck away from the. So I run up, I grab Debo, get away from the door at the very least, right? And I was so mad at him to this day. I'm like, Debo, what the fuck was you doing? He like, man, you know what type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Nothing happened to him. Like, he one of them. All right, cool. So, but this whole thing about Twork running and being afraid and all this other stuff, man, I don't recall that at all. If anything, he's just making everybody aware of what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see a whole dramatic, like, he's in fear of his life type of thing. No. I did, like, so that part, I cannot vouch for. At, like, from my vantage point personally, I can't vouch for that. You know what I'm saying? Look, we don't.
Where did this curtain stuff come from?
I don't even know where that comes from, to be honest with you. Like, if maybe there's a little background, little curtain. I don't remember that. I just remember Twork being like, yo, everybody get down type shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, yo, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? And everybody get down. You know what I mean? I don't recall him ducking and hiding anywhere. I don't really recall anybody else actually doing that, because we didn't know what was going on. Again, it's dark outside. We don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is ducked down except Debo at the door and all this other stuff. So, and again, two big ass glass pane windows. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, bro, get away from the goddamn. So I run up, get him away from that, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So Debo wasn't capping. He really was standing
Debo
up.
was not capping. He was, if everyone if it was 100 people in that room, everyone ducked down except Debo. Like, he was like literally, yo, man, y'all niggas is. And Debo is funny because he will give a lecture. Debo is the type to give a lecture and during a missile strike. Yo, niggas is wilding, son. Like, say if Russia like does like a nuclear strike on us, right, and it hits Brownsville, Debo's gonna be outside like, yo, Russia, y'all tripping, son. Stop throwing missiles, B. Like, he's just wired differently, right? I told you, 90s dudes don't fear nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the
because Press said Debo was in the bathroom. Because Press tried to say Debo was locked in the bathroom.
Nah, Debo wasn't locked in the damn bathroom, man. He was standing at the goddamn door. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? Now, I was spry on my feet, and I'm like, yo, what the? Because I was prepared to get up out of there. Now, when stuff happened, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing right now about Tone, bro. If it's that type of energy and it's like, and I get a certain spider sense start tingling, I'm looking at the exits. And all I can see is the one in front of me. I didn't even know if there was a back door or nothing. I start examining the goddamn field. I'm like, you know, like Equalizer when he's looking at everything and examining, like oh shit, there goes like a bottle opener, and you know what I'm saying, homie got a knife, and like I do that, but with exits. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see any exits except the one Debo was standing by, and I was like, well, if it's about to be that, Debo literally is right there, and I want to say he had on a bright hoodie that day. Like, Debo, get out of the mix. What are you doing? So anyway, but I don't recall anybody hiding. I actually don't even recall anything really happening. It was more of a just whatever was going on. It was enough commotion to cause people to be like, oh shit, this shit about to, you know, go there. But it didn't actually go there. So that's my story.
This about to be an angle now, though, right? Because they done turned this into like they done said, how did Tay-Rock get involved with this? Oh, because Sco did mention Tay-Rock, right?
Yeah, he mentioned Rock being there, and he's on the floor too. Rock was right next to, like, whatever he said, right? But I again, I don't even remember it getting to a place of like people super panicking. It just was more of a precautionary, like, all right, look, I get some bullshit going on outside, y'all. Like, everybody get out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like,
was so there?
I don't actually remember him being there, but then again, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was so many MCs that was there. He very well could have been there. I'm not even gonna lie, but I don't recall him being there. You know what I'm saying? I do, like, it was multiple artists there. It was, you know, your typical people that be on the scene at the VA URL days and all that different type of stuff, the ASA means and so on and so forth. Because this is prime Goonies era. Like, this was when they was on their hostile NWO takeover shit, right? So like they was all in attendance, and this is VA as well. So you know, it was very much that type of crowd that was there. You know,
so this starting to sound like Sco's getting cooked in an argument and started adding butter to the sauce.
I think so. I think because nothing happened. Like, it wasn't a movie. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it had to. I don't know. Like, the feel of it was like, oh shit, this might be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We might have to get the fuck up out of here. Like, you know what I mean? One of those. But it didn't actually end up being nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? It didn't end up being nothing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I just know everybody was just taking precaution of what was going on. Now, to your point, though. Can it be used as an angle? Yes, it can. It can. With a situation like this, there's not really, I think there was something on footage just showing everybody kind of getting down and being precautious. It was a minute ago, so somebody had to dig that footage up. But other than that, I mean, look, this is battle rap at the end of the day. You say this to MCs all the time. I personally do. Folks that I manage and otherwise, it's like everything you do can and will be used against you in the court of battle rap, right? In that arena, this is what people do, right? Does he have the right to use it? Yes. You know, is there going to be a little bit of sauce, a little bit of ketchup and tomato sauce? Cool. Yes, there is, because this is what battle rap is, right? There's countless situations in battle rap that didn't actually go how the MC said, but it sounded cool to say, so I'm gonna make bars out of it. This is how we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Every situation is like that. So yes, it's fair game in my opinion, especially if you was there, especially if you want to put your own spin on it. I don't even mind that. And even with me saying this and knowing what the actual story was and being there, if somebody comes in there and has a bunch of hyperbole with it, I'm gonna let it ride, bro, because at the end of the day, it's about what you say, how you say it. Hey man, most people wasn't there anyway, so just, you know, even if they was, we've seen shit on camera and people still sauce it up. Like, it's just what it is, right? So that's the art part of it. But like the other part, I guess the more serious part of it, as to what some of the particulars of what Sco was saying, I just didn't see it that way personally. You know what I'm saying? His larger point about, they rapping about street shit about my man, so my man's can use this, I think that's valid. But you know, from my vantage point, I didn't see, I don't, hiding behind I don't remember that. But but again, the way he said it, very entertaining. Very entertaining. So
and then with Caps like pulling off his hat, laughing.
Yeah, Caps had me crying. I ain't gonna lie. But
how you feeling about this, Posey, before we wrap this up?
Yeah, Pose.
About what the shit?
Just the whole my fault. Just everything. Cause I know you knew. Remember, I don't know. I think people remember this back in the day. There was a video of this like
It was.
out. Like I don't think people remember
You
that.
see me in my stupid Nike hoodie. I remember what I wore that day too. Stupid Nike hoodie. I'm kind of leaning down. This is back when I used to have a Caesar, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah. It was a video.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess I think Skull just was back into a corner and
Yeah.
he just threw that shit out there, man. Because
yeah.
it really didn't have to cut. Like this could have been like a secret thing in battle rap until I guess Skull. I mean, Easy was gonna rap about it anyway, but Skull just fucked the whole pack up for Easy, man.
Oh yeah, he probably could have broke the building with that.
Yeah, so this nigga back into a corner.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I mean, you know, and so I don't know, man. I just look, I think most fans want to see the battle. You know what I'm saying? We don't want anybody to crash out. I don't want either side to like crash out about it. I heard what Twork said in response of it, and then having the other people up there, cool. Now, the facts of the matter, the things that's extracurricular that could hold back any business going on, okay, cool. But we want to see the battle at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is 5-6 years ago. So the fact that this is even brought up was surprising to me. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? I'm like, wait a minute, I was there. You know what I'm saying? So, so yeah, that's just like a pre-COVID angle. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we've seen angles be used for like 10, 20 years, whatever. So it is what it is.
Now, before we get to the next, let's look at this post. This post right here has been going viral a little
Sweet
bit, right?
Jesus in heaven, what are you about to? Don't you know what? Go ahead.
Did you see what OTMFZ put?
Yeah.
Well, first off, J2, I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this is
out of pocket, bro.
Out of pocket, bro.
Oh, I've been seeing this all over the timeline.
Why you say this too? Why you say this, bro?
And then I don't know which one is more flagrant. This first one or the second one?
Oh, there's two? No.
Read it.
His name is J2. So did you want to read both of these situations?
Oh, no, I definitely will not be reading this one, but
okay. Sure.
We can look at it and definitely discuss it as a group. Oh, nah, he says does the Sco nigga ever, well, J2 says, does the Sco ninja ever go to events?
Uh-huh.
And y'all can see the rest.
Why did he set up the Sco?
I have no.
I don't even know where that comes from. Well, you know, in the joint with Caps, he was talking about he mentioned J2 and he was like, yo, because Caps like, what's up with you and J2? And he was like, yo, J2 done seen me, like he know I'm a real nigga. He seen me like, you know what I'm saying, do some street shit or whatever the case might be. I don't even know where that even comes from. I have no goddamn clue how J2 is implemented in this situation. People in the chat, in the comments, please let me know. You know what? Do I even want to know? At this point, does it even matter?
I think because he's friends with Hurricane Dude.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because that was another part that was brought into this because Sco is Hurricane Dude's sister, brother, right? So like real, you know, half or whatever, half brother, half sister, whatever the case might be. I mean, you know, listen, I'm black. I got a half sister. That's my sister. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like that is what it is. Like we black. We don't even do shit like that. Whatever. So anyway, they are related, and there was the old angle of what, you know, whatever transpired with Easy and Hurricane Dude. I wasn't there, so I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Dude has spoken out about it. It's been other people who've talked about it as well, and it seemed like it was a domestic situation and things like that. I don't typically get in the matters of this, but again, in the court of battle rap, whatever you do in front of the culture, in front of the battle rap people, this is what gets used as angles, right?
This is crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I ain't gonna lie, that tweet is so out of pocket.
That tweet is just like,
that's not. I don't even know, man. I've never even seen nothing like that in battle rap. Like
because it's like certain stuff, right? Because I've seen people argue, I've seen people fight, seen people go through it, and you know, battle rap always kind of finds a way to either let bygones be bygones, agree to disagree. We just gonna stay away from each other, whatever the case might be, right? I don't even know how you. I don't know how you hit the eject button from this one. I have no idea. I have no idea.
J2 got to be first off. Both these tweets is egregious. Number one, J2 got J2. I don't know if you was hacked. I don't know what was wrong with you, but like tweeting some shit like this is crazy, bro. That's like that. Like you gotta imagine J2, because you always, you know, you be in spaces, you be the first person. Like you always stick up for the women. You understand them being harassed or anything like that. This is harassment, my nigga. Like what is wrong with
this? Yeah, this is
But my thing is, if J2 cool with Hurricane Dude, that's Hurricane Dude brother. So it's like, you saying that to your homegirl brother?
Yeah.
I don't get it. So I'm like confused on this Hurricane Dude J2 shit. I don't know what's going on.
I think Sco, people trying to say that Sco, you know, is a, you know, he's easy friend. He be riding easy. That's what people they trying to say. So I guess he trying to say because he's on easy a lot, then that's what lead to this. But hey, yo, come on,
J2. That's not like that's literally like I've never seen nothing like that. Like this is really out of pocket, bro.
I don't even know where to. You know what I'm saying? Like
and that nigga Jay, he clearly willing to die, go to jail, fight for this shit. Like clearly, like this is one of them type of things. Like
right.
So I don't know, bro. I never seen
J2 has made it abundantly clear to the culture that he is a street dude. He, you know what I'm saying? He been to jail. He done did shit. He done been outside. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. He stand on what he stand on, and it is. You know what I'm saying? If somebody got a problem with it,
OTMFZ. Yo, you want to know what's crazy? I put this on everything I love. Right. When I seen this tweet, I didn't even realize J2 tweet. I was looking at OTMFZ. I'm like, what is y'all saying?
Josh, what you doing, Josh?
J2 is trying to get some what? Yo, come on now. Like, salute to y'all, but y'all getting a little tiny bit, a little too comfortable, nigga. Like, y'all gotta relax. Yo, turn that rainbow down. Like, y'all gotta be very respectful. Like, my nigga, I can't go to the village and start smacking up niggas for no reason. Like, I gotta be respectful out there. Nigga, you in the culture, you gotta kind of be a little respectful. This is crazy. Come on, son. Like
Polo,
this visual, like
turn
come
that
on,
rainbow down is absolutely hilarious, bro.
I'm just, I'm cool with OTMFZ. I fuck with them. They cool as hell.
I fuck with
Josh, man, cool. But I'm just saying, it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy.
I mean, it's no secret they're not too fond of Easy, right? And that stems from the whole situation, and then folks being called liars that knew about it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case might have been, right? So they make no secret of not rocking with homie. You know what I'm saying? So, but just for this to be like that is just like, no, you know. All I'm gonna say is if I saw Sco and J2 in the same vicinity at an event, I'm probably gonna backpedal a little bit because
something's supposed to happen to
something.
Oh nah, this is definitely man. Salute to these man. That's definitely some crazy ish. Now what's that? Oh, Beasley. What's up, Tom?
Oh man. Do we want to set the stage?
I want to hear from Pose. I know you was watching that Beasley live. I want to hear your breakdown.
I only seen a little bit of the Beasley live. I didn't see the whole thing.
Can we set the stage for why this is here? Why are we here, Polo? Why? How do we get to the point where we get a Beasley blog? Let's
apparently, what's being said in the battle rap streets?
Yeah, I like streets.
Yeah, the URL is blocking TBL battles. Like, so Av and Twerk was supposed to battle on TBL. URL allegedly, you know what I mean? They put the call in to Kenny, letting him know. Well, Beasley did say this. He said he let him know, like, hey, listen, this brother's under contract. We put a lot of money into promoting that battle.
Sure.
That's not happening. Like, nah, we doing something with that. We just don't know when, but we doing something with that. Okay. So I guess it, was told to Kenny. I mean, I would guess it was told back. It got back to Hitman and Av, and then they revealed it, and then you know, it got crazy from there. It's been a lot that happened since then.
Yes, you get
This was on Friday, I believe.
You get the space where Av airs the grievance of, hey, you know, this is a battle that has been booked multiple times, right? Supposed to go down on many occasion. It did not happen, right? And you know, now it's a situation where it could happen somewhere else on a major card, right? Hitman versus Mook. I mean, you know, objectively as a fan, adding Av versus Twerk to that card does that does amplify the situation, right? So I get that. Now, there were things I felt like initially that were left out of the initial conversation that may have changed fans' perceptions. And I have to gear this toward Av. Now, you're going to say, well, this has been booked multiple times. Like when Beasley comes on and says, hey, not only was it booked multiple times, but these guys were paid in full for the situation, right? Now, all right, I'll say this. Even if you say, all right, I got a contract out, we've been paid here multiple times for this thing, right? And it didn't happen. Now, even if there wasn't a contract, wouldn't you just on the strength not shop that battle somewhere else, or at least make sure that the battle wasn't going down? And then Beasley comes out and says, I actually talked to Av about that and said, hey, I'm trying to put this, you know, this battle is still going down. We're still going to make it happen, bro. Whatever the case might be. Now, I'm not going to lie. After I heard what Beasley said and comparing it to what Ab said, I'm like, I feel like you kind of omitted a couple of things that might have shaped public perception of the situation. To be completely honest, you know what I'm saying? We didn't, the fans knowing that you were paid twice for this situation and you had a conversation with Beasley before that, and the allegations of it being bad blood when we just saw you battle Wusa, all of that together looks bad, right? Like to me. But go ahead, Paul.
No, I was gonna say it did before. Now, Av responded to this.
Sure.
So he literally just did an interview with me a few hours ago,
yes,
and he said that stuff is that is cat. That
he never had a conversation with Bees.
He said Beasley, no, he was supposed to. They never hit him up, and then he was supposed to have a conversation with them, like, you know, because they hit him up saying, yo, listen, we want you on Nome, we want that battle, woo woo woo, we gonna book it. It was supposed to be on Nome. He said he was hitting Twerk up, like, yo, hit him up, because he don't really have a relationship with them. He was like, yo, Twerk, hit him up, like, I don't see our name getting announced.
Sure.
So then he said, the interview, man, he definitely said a lot in this joint. He said that, he also said that he was paid a bunch of, like, he said that he don't owe anything, because how could he owe something and he was booked a bunch of times after that?
That's fair. That is fair. I remember him saying that. He was booked a bunch of times, but that's where I had to say, well, where's the actual bad blood? Because if they wasn't rocking with you, they booked you multiple times. So, you know what I'm saying? This year, they booked you for the Wusa battle, which is dope, by the way. Go watch that. It's like, I didn't get the energy from Beasley or Smack that they didn't fuck with you or nothing like that, or like you were persona non grata. Like they still seem like they at least rock with you on the business side of things. You know what I'm saying? And so that was part of it too. But yes, Av makes a fair point. You were booked multiple times after that. I don't necessarily owe anything, but is it, like, I guess is the word here. I'm afraid to use this word in our culture, but let's just do it. Morally, Pose, is it right for then Av or Twerk to move that, to try to get that battle somewhere else, presumably another deposit, things of that nature, right? Is that morally right in your opinion, right? Given the fact that
it ain't morally right, but if y'all dragging y'all feet on it, and we kept like, y'all keep dragging y'all feet, and then we got somebody that want to pay for it, pay more than y'all. Yeah, like, why not?
But if I paid you twice in full,
but all that money ran out because I kept doing battles, so it's like
Av said he was paid in full because he showed up and his opponent didn't show up.
Fair. That's fair too.
He showed up 2 times for this opponent. Fair. He wrote 2 times for this opponent.
Right.
So it's like, okay, y'all niggas want me to do this again, and y'all dragging y'all feet. You know what? We could take it somewhere else. for more because they're not gonna pay him more money again. They already paid him twice for the same battle.
Sure. Yeah. So okay. It brings me back to right because I see where both sides of the argument are. I see where both sides of this are coming from a business perspective as well. Beasley did say something that I thought was kind of poignant. How do I block a battle that I have a contract for? Right? Blocking a battle versus enforcing a contract. How do y'all feel about like what is blocking a battle in everyone's opinion? This is for the people that are listening, the fans that are in here and everything. The numbers is running up and all that. Share the stream.
Yeah, let's
What
get to 1,000.
is the definition? Yeah, we're approaching 1,000, man. People are out here, right? But what is the definition of blocking a battle? What let's just get that out the way right now. What is y'all's definition of blocking a battle? Pose. What do you think? What's blocking a battle in your opinion?
If my artist that I have contractual agreement with is doing a battle that is close to or like around the same time I need them, I'm gonna have to block that battle. Like we gotta block it contractually. Or y'all trying to book the same battle that I booked? Like we gotta. There's reasons to block shit.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Polo, what do you think blocking a battle is?
For me, blocking a battle is if it's no contract or it's nothing that's legally binding or something that you haven't paid for and you just hear about a battle and because you're thinking about booking the battle potentially in the future and you make a stop to it, that's blocking the battle to me. But if you activate, like if you pay somebody, if I paid you for a deposit, right? And now, and I'm not saying Av side, I'm just saying before we knew Av side of the story, we just going based on Beasley side right now. Sure. If I paid you for a deposit and I feel I didn't get what was owed for that deposit and I still have you locked in, then yeah, I'm going to be a hater and block that battle somewhere else.
But what? All right, let me ask you this. You paid me for that battle. Because really, Twork the one that's did some bullshit. Like I ain't gonna say did some bullshit. He the one that didn't come through 2 times.
Right.
But you paid me my money. Cool. I was there at the battle 1 time. The opponent didn't show up. I came again. The opponent's sick. Try to do it again. The opponent, like, at some point, it's like, all right, my nigga, like, just move this money to another battle. Like, we over this one.
Right. Fair.
If I'm showing up every time and the other nigga not coming, well, like, nigga, just void. Like, it's got to be some workaround. Like, all right, let's just void this or something, bro.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like, I mean, like I would be more mad if I seen Nome happen and Twork was on Nome.
Okay.
And I wasn't, but Twork ain't on Nome either. So maybe I'm thinking they possibly could have been thinking about this for Summer Madness and they just didn't communicate it. Like I told Av I just feel like it was the communication is where this got messed up at.
Yeah. Now, does URL, do you owe that to Av and Twork to say that? Okay, good. That is
they 100% owe that to Av, especially Av, because Av showed up both of the times. He's not the one. I think one of the times he had, if I'm not mistaken, he might have had COVID one of the times.
Okay,
yeah, was that the okay?
If I'm not mistaken, I could be, but I know he showed up for most of the times and he showed up ready to rap. And so, yeah, y'all kind of do owe that to him. And on top of that, yo, it's Av, like Smack said in the car. Yo, y'all got a lot of good moments, like with Av. Like y'all got a lot of good battles with Av. Av, like one of y'all hitters. So
he's one of the most reliable battlers on URL platform over the last 6 to 7 years, right? Like since Av has gotten to URL, you look at his catalog, complete rounds, no bullshit, doesn't go in there messing around. Great work on the platform. You can't question Av's work when it comes to being on the court and doing what he got to do, right? Like it's just is what it is. Now, I think Av is at a place now where his demand, his popularity, his work ethic has gotten him to a place to where his battles, it ain't just, oh, I'm battling Av. Like his shit means something, right? Like you get an Av matchup, that shit means something, you know? So it's like, I think it's a little bit more gravity on it. You know what I'm saying? And now you're susceptible to more politics and things like that. Now, my definition of blocking a battle, I'm in line with Polo. I think blocking to me is, it isn't if you have a contract, right? Is if you have, whether it's leverage or relationship with another battler to a point to where you can have influence over something without paperwork, right? You could say, it's almost like a coercion. Like it's like, and I don't necessarily mean that in a negative sense. It's like, bro, like, okay, so say I'm a league owner, right? And I got a certain relationship with Polo to where I'm like, bro, man, don't take that battle over there, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got something over here for you. You know what I mean? And now me and him got a certain relationship to a point where he might have been wanting to lock in with Posey at somewhere else. And I'm like, man, no, nah, bro. I ain't really feeling that. Now that to me is blocking a situation because you're taking advantage of a relationship that you have. It's not necessarily on paper. Now, if I got paperwork and you trying to make something go somewhere, now it's paperwork behind that. You can't, that's enforcing a contract to me. If I say hell no, look at the go read your contract again. That's enforcing a contract. Why sign a contract or have people sign contracts that you can't enforce? What was the purpose of that? So I think the blocking thing has more to do with the interpersonal relationship that you might have with the battler or battlers, or you could offer them something that is more incentivized to where it's like, nah, don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though another league wants to get the battle, they got the money ready, they all good. But now I use the personal relationship and the personal the leverage that I may have over years of doing business or whatever the case might be to you so that you don't take a matchup.
And this is why I say all artists need managers and not just like rappers like that. Y'all think industry rappers. I feel like once you become a professional battle rapper like Av or like, and you in that where you getting booked on major cards, you get booked, you getting flown across different places, you need a manager because sometimes that relationship, like this sounds like the just that it sounds like this is a communication issue. And I feel like if it was somebody in between that was probably communicating between both parties, a lot of this could have probably been avoided years ago, to be honest.
Is twerking Av like a battle niggas is dying to see? Like I don't get the hype behind that one.
Oh. I think at one point they like last year a lot of people was asking for this a lot. Last year for sure.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the status of both, where they both are, it's just on paper. It just the matchup is a marquee matchup. So I get that, but you know, it's not a grudge or nothing like that. But it's just
I just feel like at the status at where, like, of course, you know, this year with certain stuff, you know, people, y'all might feel like Av is probably not, even though I don't know why, but y'all might feel Av is probably, you know, with the bad news battle, y'all felt like he didn't go all the way in. So Av ain't really like as much as he was last year. So I feel like last year a lot of people was acting like, I mean, a lot of people wanted to see it, but now this year people probably acting like they don't want to see it. But last year, go back, a lot of people was asking for twerking Av.
Because where both of them and they've maintained that level of prestige, like what they work in the ring, but what both of them were doing last year, the matchup made sense in a battle rap type of criteria. Like, okay, these guys are at the top of their game, right? They both on bullshit. Let's just see the matchup. And I do think that's the energy behind the battle now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't like if you actively have a contract with somebody, that to me is not blocking. That's I have a contract in my hand that says that this battle is going to take place on my platform. And me enforcing that, I don't think that should be looked at as negative. I mean, fans are going to be upset about it, but we're in a contract world, so it is what it is.
Somebody said in the comments, they made a comment. They said, this is the attempt to keep Twerk free for Summer Madness." I don't think so, because Twerk is somebody that can write quick. So I think Twerk could do both of those back to back pause.
So, but then the other thing too, I want to add on what I would consider blocking and just enforcing the contract. Like, okay, so say in the instance where there is no contract, right? There is no contract, but I just told Polo and Polo is trying to battle, right? Imagine they're them. I use them in this situation, right? Like, and I just tell Polo, bro, I don't want you to take that battle. Now, Polo has a choice at that point. He could still do it. You know what I'm saying? Or he could say, you know what? I'm not gonna do it off of the strength of these guys. I don't like can fans blame me for that situation if the battler decides to do that on the strength of the relationship that me and them have? Because ultimately it's Polo's decision. We don't have a contract, right? Is it fair for fans to then blame me for him making that decision? That's what I want to get to. Like with this whole idea of blocking. No contract. I just told Polo not to do it, right? And Polo says, you know what, Tone? I respect that. I'm not gonna do it. People are gonna call that blocking, but who is that on? Is that
Polo
on me?
keeping it real when niggas get to asking, like, nah, I didn't want to. I talked to them niggas, and you know I'm loyal to them. I'm loyal to Tone. I ain't want to do it. But if Polo tried to do that funny shit, like, I just can't do the battle, and then start making niggas insinuate y'all blocked it. That's when it start getting funny. Niggas don't know how to be transparent, and then that's when shit get fucked up.
Oh, like what you saying? Like it would be better if Polo just come out and be like, bro, I was gonna take the battle, but off of the strength of
I mean, I think y'all should go watch the interview he did tonight because I think he well, it's up to who you believe.
Okay,
but he kind of said his side and explained his.
Yeah, I gotta watch the app interview. Then I could.
Yeah. Well, because what Polo on his side, he's more or less saying that you know what I mean that there's no active there's no situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so Av basically Av is saying he been paid for this battle. He been battling for them mad times already. So if he owes somebody something, how does he keep battling for somebody he owes somebody something? Like, you're paying me. So how do I owe y'all if y'all keep paying me something brand new?
Oh. Well, is the solution there to not book another battle until you get the actual battle that you paid for that has been held up? Because like, what's the alternative there?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This shit do sound part of business. Like, I mean, I just feel like URL feel like they spent a lot of money in promoting this battle, and even if they felt like they pay him twice, or they felt like he battled a bunch of times, I felt like they feel like they built this battle. They made this battle hype. They made people want to see this battle. So nothing. Why TBL? Y'all already took Hitman versus Mook from us.
Define took.
Well, y'all didn't. URL, y'all not okay. So Av was a top 2 battler last year.
Right.
Twerk was a top 2 battler the year before that.
Right.
Why are y'all dragging y'all feet on shit?
How you know they not trying to get that bread up?
TBL said, you know what? We could pay y'all more than these niggas could offer. So that's why Twerking and went to them niggas like, yo, if y'all want to book it, these niggas got this. If y'all got more than that, these niggas start dragging their feet. That's what they said.
Okay.
Now,
I mean, but hold up though. I wanna address the what you just said, Polo. They took the battle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to speak for them, but
they did took that battle, man. URL warmed that shit up. They warmed it up. It's hit.
URL be dragging their feet on shit too much. Yeah,
they do, but you gotta understand this. They rollout though. Like, they like to slow build. They like to build the battle up, slow build it for a few years, then boom, drop it. But what they don't like is in the process of them slow building, a nigga come and swoop that battle right up. So
I like niggas just take it because it's like URL been doing this shit. URL always been slow walking shit. By the time they book matches, niggas get over with the like feud. Like, damn, these niggas was arguing a lot 2 years ago. Why they now booking it? I like niggas just book when shit is up. Let's book the battle. Don't wait 2 years. Like, we over that. Book the battles, man. Twork was top 2 last year. Twork was top 2.
Right.
Book the fucking battle.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I ain't gonna lie. I can't believe they ain't booked the Hitman Mook. But they ain't rocking with Hitman. So you know,
and that's a hell of a ticket too.
So TBL got that one. Boom.
Right.
So then I'm hearing there was supposed to be another one on there. You know what I mean? Nah, give me that.
Right.
Wildin'.
Okay.
Now it's this one. So I don't know, man. I thought TBL and URL was cool.
Well, I just want to say, like before we get because I want to address that point in a second, right? Now, I'll say to the situation of them, the statement TBL took this battle. I personally, I disagree with that statement because you can't take some shit when it involves Mook and Hitman. They could do what the fuck they want to do.
Okay, I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean in regards to them because they can obviously do what they want because they're doing what they want.
Yeah,
but I meant in regards to league on league, that battle is a URL battle. Like we not that Hitman Mook. Come on, that's URL.
But is it league obligated to respect that though? It like
no, they're not. They're not.
Okay,
it's
so
it's business.
I'm saying because, and I go back to what Organic said too about certain matchups like Bruin and shit when he was talking about the heyday of where it was like kind of the big four, you know, KOTD, URL, Queen of the Ring, and RBE, and it was like, look, if a battle gets Bruin at RBE or URL or wherever, I'm not going to take that battle because that battle belongs there. You know what I'm saying? Now he has that moral stance, and it seemed like at least what was it, probably about like 6 or 7 years ago, that was more the stance. RBE built this situation. They got this shit brewing. Okay, Big K versus Ill Will. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody else gonna touch that because that's what that battle is, right? Nowadays in this Wild West world that we in, with multiple leagues and multiple regions that have access to the top battlers in the world, even run by the top battlers in the world, that shit doesn't seem like it no longer applies, right? That mantra no longer applies. It's if I can book it, I got the bread, I got the venue, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Now, is that necessarily good for battle rap? Is the question. My attitude is no. My attitude is no. And that's not even because I'm hating on business or nothing like that. It's because for the fans, from what I can observe, because we have the data to observe what this whole thing has been. What I can observe is that when a battle doesn't take place on where it was built, the reaction from the public is not the same, right? Now, if I have two guys who've been cooking on the league, they build momentum, they drop in dope battles, and they battle, that's a bigger situation than if they do they shit and now they take that matchup somewhere else, right? Because even the fans who are fans of those two guys are going to say, well, damn, this battle was kind of built here. You gave me the storyline over here. You move it to a different venue, you move it to a different platform, you're kind of taking away from giving people the storyline that they want.
I got a different look.
Wrong?
What you think, Paul?
Like when it comes to them like forefather niggas, Mook Lux, him and a forefather, but he like a part of that type of nigga.
Right.
He one of them type of niggas. I don't think whoever got the money should book they big battles. It's one like, yeah, Lux, URL built up Lux and Hollow. That was one of the biggest battles of that era, but look who booked it. Like, and we didn't give a fuck. We like, nigga, get this battle going.
Okay.
At the end of the day, nigga, the battle is the most important part of it.
Right. One of the greatest battles of all time, too. I'm glad you used that example.
That was a good rebuttal.
It's like when it comes to them type of niggas, who got the money? Let's get it done. I'm like about who could get it done. Fuck all that waiting.
Right.
Like,
but one of the biggest takeaways from the Lux Hollow, even though that is one of the greatest battles of all time, like a lot of people do feel like that should have been on URL also.
They do. But see, and it's one of the greatest battles of all time. And then, you know, in retrospect, what it kind of did to UW, right? On the other side of that, it was a lot, right? Because you know, we put on this show, but it is what it is. And now K Walker makes a great point in here. Shout out to K Walker. Says A Ward versus Swamp should have been more impactful. The platform does make a difference. And I believe that too. I do. I think the platform does matter. And it's not in the sense of this platform is better than that one. It's in the sense of, you know, for fans do crave storylines, and a lot of that shit comes from I'm seeing you cook on this platform and I'm seeing you cook on this platform. You motherfuckers is on a collision course. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit feel important now because this is where y'all been doing y'all core work here. Now you might have been taking side missions elsewhere, but y'all core work has been done on this league. You know what I'm saying? So now it's easier for people to follow. Like, okay, like for instance, back in the day, it was you went crazy on this card. This motherfucker over here went crazy on this card. So those two are gonna battle on this shit, right? That's a simple example of how easy it is to follow, right? And so I think when you take that away, then it makes it more difficult. Now the trade-off is you get battles in different places, which I do enjoy as well. Like you got battles in multiple time zones that are important. But how many fans are keeping up with the storylines from platform to platform to platform to platform? Yo, Henny Man made a good point on your show, Polo, where he said that sometimes, and bro, this is such a brilliant point, and I felt like I feel the same way when I talk to casuals, because every now and again I gotta jump out of the battle rap echo chamber and talk to just people outside, people like that I know, friends of mine are just casual fans of battle rap. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've talked to them about battles that's coming up, and they're like, "Oh, Smack them booking that? Oh shit!" And I'm like, "Oh nah, bro, that's actually on you know, Black Mafia Battle League on Calico shit. Oh, or that's on No Cut, or that's on QB. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the league is, and it's like, oh, like they already kind of have an association with certain matchups being at certain places, right? Like, and you know, you could do the same thing with other shit. Like, you know, you talk to them about a Sharon battle. Okay, OTD got Sharon coming back. So it's like, nah, bro, it's actually over here. Like, so I do think that type of psyche does matter as well too, right? Because if you got casual fans feeling like that, you know, to me, honestly, when I hear shit like that, that's why I think the casual fan is kind of, how was we getting million view battles before? More casual fans are tuned into this shit.
Yeah, well, I just feel like, again, you know, like the algorithm of battle rap, like URL was a big part of the algorithm. And you know, they left battle rap, but to URL just feel like, how do you feel about URL feeling like, all right, y'all keep saying come back to YouTube, like YouTube is doing something. Who is it? Who's groundbreaking from YouTube? Like who's getting the crazy views, the 5 millions? Who's doing that?
This is an excellent point, right? This is an absolutely excellent point that they made, right? Just quick PSA, a bunch of people in the live right now, a bunch of people leaving comments. Keep leaving your comments and your opinions and things like that, right? So I think it's an important thing that they said, and my only rebuttal to Beasley would be, right, look out for them trenches kids. And I'm going to say that because I see them steadily gaining momentum. I see King steadily gaining momentum. I see TREX steadily gaining momentum. Now, what do they have in common? Their battles are on trenches, right? So now the trenches fan base is able to chronicle their career after a certain point. Now, when TREX and King, they get to 10 battles on trenches, right? They get to 15 battles on trenches, or whatever the case might be, right? Once they had a marquee matchups, now you'll start to see people follow it because they've been able to follow their career this entire time.
But what about the numbers though? But like that's mainly what Beasley's talking about.
But the reason, but I see that their numbers are built. Like I'm saying that for TREX and King because I see their numbers building, like they're going up each battle type shit. You know what I'm saying? But
the numbers Beasley is talking about, and the number. But hold on, the numbers Beasley and numbers talking about versus the numbers I feel like we have got used to in this new era of battle rap is like two different things. I think Beasley is talking more so about like the glory numbers and like, you know, the 500,000s, the 600, 700, 800 mil platinums. Those not really like, you know, respectfully, not like the 20,000, 45.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's what I was saying. Like now it's different because URL not being an algorithm, like we gotta just be honest. I mean, that hurt the shit, right? Like they got the biggest.
It ain't gonna be no stars built again, I don't think.
it's
So that's
just
what
tough.
Beasley's saying though. So he's saying it ain't no stars. So why is we rushing? And I'm only, you know, this is the radio show, so we gotta debate.
Yeah.
Beasley is saying it ain't no, you know what I mean? Like, why am I rushing back to YouTube? I'm on that. Ain't nobody making no stars right now.
Well, he's right and I totally understand where Beasley's coming from. To be fair to Black Mafia Battle League, to Trenches, to Chrome, and so on and so forth, we're talking about leagues that have been around for what, 3 years tops, 2 years tops type shit. Like T-Top just started, you know what I'm saying? Like QB's on like her 4th or 5th card. Like it's they're all just starting. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they don't have a 15-year, damn near, you know, almost 17, 16-year lineage of being great for all that time, right? URL has the pipeline, and who has the established pipeline of creating new stars? URL. They do. So yeah, I see his point. I understand his point, but I think there's an explanation why, though. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Chrome, or if I'm, you know, Black Mafia Battle League, I'm like, nigga, I just started. I just I don't got the years, I don't got the time put in. You know what I'm saying? But that goes back to, you know, each platform has to create their own new people, but you kind of essentially starting over, especially with URL not being in the algorithm. So I guess to that I'll say, there's no, even if URL wanted to come back to YouTube, there's no rush. There's no rush in doing that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to necessarily do that. So I get Beasley's point. I just think that for the purposes of putting this shit in context, you gotta at least, I mean, you know, you talking about
that's
3
why,
years,
like,
2
I
years.
always, because you know, we fans first. We started as fans of the sport. I understand from a fan's perspective, but I also understand from a business logic. It's like, why am I rushing back to YouTube? And we're gonna get back to the topic, but I'm just saying, why am I rushing back to YouTube when the numbers ain't really like how it used to be?
Right.
So
especially when I got an app out there, monthly paying $8 a month. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know, on the low side, you know, 20,000 people that are into the app. Even if it's 20,000, multiply that by 8. That's really good money per month to be doing this shit. Even if you're not cranking out event after event, I'm literally not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get that.
And I just feel like another thing that I was thinking, right? Another thing that like make URL like always able to be like in that #1 spot is because like their ability to pop out and able to secure like a big venue, like they always have like marquee venues that like regular celebrities, like, you know, not, I don't say regular, but I'm gonna say industry, like they have like no, like Gramercy Theater, Irving Plaza, like they do a good job of picking locations. Like locations matter a lot too for the storyline.
Bro, I've watched big concerts at some of these venues that URL goes to for their major events, these Gramercies and all that. Like I've been to major concerts at some of these places.
So
right? Like these are official venues. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No. I was saying that also helps create stars, because YUNUS, for example, YUNUS is now on this card. This is on the Gramercy Theater website. You know, he now has this on his resume. Yo, I put, if he does good. I mean, even if he do bad, but I'm just saying, like they do kind of provide big, because I seen somebody in chat like what opportunities they provide. I'm like, this kind of a big opportunity. Like
if you look at URL over the last, and I'm not saying that, even if you disagree that these people are stars that I'm about to name, right? And I can even include Easy in this, because his 7-8 battle run that stamped who he is, that shit exists on the app. They released Chess and Easy like well after it already happened, but that 7-8 battle run happened on the app. FONZ's work is on the app.
It happened
real
like
sick shit is on the app, like
on the what's the name too though, like happened on fucking free on caffeine,
the
too,
free
though.
caffeine shit. But even then, that's an entirely different app. Even though it's free, getting people to go over there is still a thing, right? Like that still takes work to get that, and that's because URL has a prestige. They was able to have people over there. All I'm saying is, you know, not dropping on YouTube is not like they've had a drop off in the type of stars. I mean, over the last 5 or 6 years, who has, and I'm not, I guess the star word when
his run was free though.
But I get it. It's free, but you still have to have people come over there. Because remember, we can say this shit now in retrospect, but at the fucking time when caffeine was introduced, even though it was free, niggas like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But
So
shit, I do that, then put it in some card. Like you didn't have to sign up to watch caffeine. You could just watch it.
You could just watch it. You ain't even have to. I don't think you had to make a login, low key.
You just had to download the app and go to the shit. Like it was hard to navigate in the beginning, but it's easier than fucking the URL app. You got to put in your card info to use it.
You got to put in your
and
card,
at the end of the day, it's free. And at the end, they rolled their shit out. Everybody thought that was Drake at. Remember when they first rolled it out? Everybody
they did had
a certain partnership on top of it. All right, so we say post caffeine URL. Who didn't YUNUS join in post caffeine URL? Who's a bigger of the newer guys? We would all agree that YUNUS is the biggest name out of the newer guys who've entered the realm in the last like 3 to 4 years, right? Like is that that's an undisputed fact, right?
You said who? Repeat that last part.
YUNUS is the biggest of the battlers who've entered this space in the last 3 to 4 years. We can all universally agree that YUNUS is the biggest name of all of the new guys the last 4 years, right?
4 years is crazy. Maybe two.
We'll say, I mean,
because he only been out for two. Well, he's
been around for like three or four.
Okay,
something like that. So I'm saying in that time span, he is the biggest name.
I thought he came out in 2023.
No, I think it was 22. But maybe
I'm bugging.
Yeah, but either way, right? 2-3 years, whatever the time frame is that YUNUS has been out, right? He is clearly, but you know what I'm saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, he's clearly the biggest name out of new guys.
I see people saying Kid Slade. Nah,
okay. Kid Slade is from caffeine too.
Kid Slade was on caffeine. That's why that's why I was trying to say post caffeine. You'll like post caffeine. Out of all the new guys, right? The people who emerged after caffeine was over, YUNUS is the biggest name. Out of the guys that emerged, that came out after caffeine.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who's a bigger deal than YUNUS?
I thought Kid Slade had the glow on him until you know what I mean, to situate the Tay-Rock battle. But before the Tay-Rock, he was going to be the next easy for URL.
That's fair, but again, I'm talking about like Slade battled on caffeine at one point. Like
he did.
Yeah, shit on caffeine. I'm saying niggas that never battled on caffeine. That's like okay, post caffeine. Caffeine is over with. Anything after that, any motherfucker that came out after that,
nah.
Out of that population of niggas, YUNUS is the biggest name. Is that fact or fiction? Let me know now.
That's the only thing I know. Like, cause these
is YUNUS hype right now bigger than Kid Slade hype? And Kid before the Tay-Rock battle, who hype was bigger, Kid Slade or YUNUS? Right now,
that is
Slade.
That's a different question, but it's Slade though. It's for sure Slade. But I think
Slade had that caffeine push too.
He did. He had the caffeine push.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying post caffeine.
Oh, you said post caffeine. Yeah, it got to be. It's definitely YUNUS. Post caffeine,
right? All of majority of YUNUS's work, the vast majority of his work is on that app, bro. It is.
I don't know, man.
It's on that app.
Who you got, Post? What you think?
This Hustle. Rum Nitty, JC, like these are all on the app, bro.
You got YUNUS is the biggest star post COVID. Caffeine, sorry,
new guy.
I guess like
new guy.
Oh man, yo, bro, I hate the way y'all saying this. Why is it? Why
over Capo? Oh, it's just Capo. It's just that Nome push. That's
Capo,
what's going.
It's powerful.
He's a bigger deal than Capo, and I fuck with Capo. He's a great promoter.
We in a bad state, man.
all right.
We're not doing that.
This is why.
We're not getting him started tonight. Nah.
No. It's not because of these young.
I don't like what's going on.
These guys are good. It's just like I don't know. I think battle rap, like,
wow.
You know, it's another thing, right? Like I put like niggas don't care about long form content no more. That's another thing.
Okay.
Like, what's the most popular app in the world is TikTok. Niggas love shorts. Long form content is just not powerful. So to sit and watch these niggas lie about guns for an hour.
Holy shit.
Niggas don't want to do that no more like we used to do 15 years ago.
Right.
It's just different, bro. It's just a different. So I don't think we ever gonna get a fucking.
No, because 15 years
that's a
ago
good point.
we ain't think they was lying.
That's true.
Nah, but it's not even. I think Pose is saying like we in the shorts, like shorts. Everything
Yeah,
is
people
shorts.
like even songs be like 2 minutes now. Like
when if I'm on Twitter and I'm just like running through videos, because you know they got the little scroll feature where you could just run through videos. No video on that bitch is more than like a minute and a half, maybe. Even shit that's like 9 minutes. I'm not watching that whole fucking thing. And if I do, I don't know. This is weird thing that my girl does where she just will hold the side of the phone and hit the fast forward on shit. So like literally I'll be playing the game and I'm listening to her listening to TikTok on fast forward. Like she's not even here to stick around for like a 30-second video at normal fucking speed. Like it's crazy. She will watch 15 Instagram clips in about 30 seconds, bro. And I like it confuses the shit out of me. Like
long form content is like it's just not a thing no more. It's hard. Even I can't even go back and watch like old battles no more. I'll be in a like, man, let me just get to the like I can't. Like it's just hard to watch.
Man. I ain't get conditioned like that. I could still watch shit for a long. Like I told you, I just watched a documentary, a 3-hour documentary about
no, like movies and docs. Like that's a different thing.
You saying like battles?
Yeah, battles.
Yeah, just like internet content, like battles, like just different things on the internet. It's hard to sit and watch.
So in that sense, so you got YUNUS y'all got YUNUS. So okay, so is the chat?
He like one of these, like he a part of this new short form baby type.
Yeah,
he one of these niggas.
I agree with that. I got YUNUS as.
I mean, YUNUS got to be because he's the guy on Nome, and we're gonna get the Nome.
Post caffeine. Yeah. Post caffeine, YUNUS is the biggest star in battle rap that just started, right? Like the biggest name in battle rap. If you started after caffeine, I think YUNUS has that title, right? And my point was most of his work, especially the notable work that he's done, is on apps, right? It's on the URL app. This is how we got introduced to YUNUS.
Well, no, he had that battle on YouTube with Hansel for the Riot.
Yeah, he did have the Riot battle, and it did 100,000. But that's app again. That's even proving the point even clearer. YUNUS and Hansel were working on that goddamn app to where they gained a certain like this kind of underscores the situation, right? Now, if I'm URL and I see that, I'm like, well, shit, they last 4 or 5 battles was behind the paywall on the app. Once these motherfuckers is released out to YouTube, they get 200, 300,000 on a card that was stacked, by the way, right? They have the most views, I believe, from that card. And it was 2 new niggas who 4 or 5 battles was on URL behind that paywall that you niggas hate, right? So if I'm URL, I'm like, well, who's really controlling shit? Who's really the you know what I'm saying? Like, who's really producing the best shit? Because your biggest star post caffeine is YUNUS. And even when I release my guys out to the YouTube streets, they bringing back better numbers than niggas who out here on YouTube all the time out of the new guys.
Well, speaking of YUNUS, let's stay right here.
Sure.
Nome 15 going down.
Absolutely.
Let's get into some of these predictions. Chess versus YUNUS. Let's stay on YUNUS because they just dropped URL just dropped the face off earlier. I watched the face off.
Chess. They dropped the face off of YUNUS and Chess.
Yeah, on the app game. What up? He said, "Wow." In this face off, Chess was talking to YUNUS like he was a kid.
Yes, he was.
Yes. Yeah,
he was telling him like because YUNUS mentioned in the face off. YUNUS said to Chess, he said, it's because DNA was salute to DNA. He was the one hosting the face off. DNA, yeah, he did a good job. They was outside too. I like the outside. Salute the chat. DNA asked him. He asked him. He said, "Who's the pressure on?" And YUNUS goes, "Well, actually, the pressure's on Chess because they saying he got to show up." And Chess kind of went off on him. He like, "What, little nigga? Nigga, when I'm glitching on you, and you on the phone, you dumbass." He started wild. This nigga say, "Look at your dumbass with them Hirachis on." Like he was. I ain't gonna lie, he was wilding him up.
The moment that YUNUS, the moment that Chess comes out, right? Say YUNUS wins the coin toss, has Chess go first, and as soon as Chess does the Skin on a creative player. Time to set the tone. And the entire crowd says it with him. I'm going to zoom in and look at YUNUS's face because this is what you signed up for, bro. The pressure is on you, nigga. I don't know what this answer was, bro. No, the pressure's on me is what I think that should have been the
that
response.
was so cocky.
Because they know Chess. Nigga, Chess grew up in front of most battle rap fans. It's in probably the early 30s and shit. A lot of us is getting gray beards now in this motherfucker if you was around for the DVD era. So as a fan of this shit, I feel like I watched Chess go from being a kid in high school, getting a damn near getting a permission slip to come outside and cuss with you niggas, to being a grown-ass man with a family and you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. So nigga, no, the pressure is on you. We know Chess. We know what he's done. We know what he's done on this court. So, you know, I just tailor the tape shit. Chess's presence, his ability to captivate crowds. Chess is stood in front of some of the like when niggas is leaving Earth, and it's that feeling of what is this nigga about to say after that round. Chess has experienced that multiple times, right? And it is a very big difference being in that big ass room in New York City than being in you know what I'm saying, the 75 room, half of them your homeboys, the other half want to root for you type of shit. You know what I'm saying? No knock to the work that you put in, but this is a different can of paint. You have to show and prove, bro. With that, I'll submit my prediction first. I got Chess 2-1. I think YUNUS is gonna put up a hell of a fight. He's gonna do his shit. He's gonna get his kudos from this battle, no doubt about it. Chess 2-1, veteran shit. He's gonna know what to do. He's gonna know how to control that crowd, and it's going to be pressure on YUNUS for sure. We're not just at this happy just yo, it's YUNUS, a little African kid with a fro, like he can rap, y'all. We're done with that, YUNUS. You're at the table now. You're at Nome in New York City, sir. On a what seems to be, according to forecast, a very fucking nice day in New York. Like, you better rap, bruh.
Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I don't know that much about YUNUS. I've seen a couple of battles, but you know, he got to show us, man. Chess, he fuck around might throw up, but
oh man,
if Chess don't throw up and shit, I got Chess. But
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Just off the energy of the face off, just YUNUS, like I ain't like YUNUS' answer. He asked him how you feel, who the pressure on. You the new guy. The pressure's on you. Like, it ain't on Chess. If Chess fuck up, he's still Chess. He still got a career that he's built for the last however many years. You ain't got that. You just started. Nigga, the pressure on you. So I got Chess 30. I got Chess 30.
Oh, you going for a 30 ball?
I think he's a baby. He's a kid, man. He's gonna die on that stage.
30-piece all flats is crazy, by the way. Whoever said that, that's funny as shit. But
wait, so YUNUS, this version angle, that's real?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's real.
If a nigga, bro.
Yeah, I know what you got.
If a nigga ain't got no pussy, how are you gonna come on a stage and tell me anything? Like anything about nothing? I don't want to hear no gun fighting. Like, that's crazy. Are y'all serious? This is real. That's not a gimmick.
That's what I was saying. That's why I'm like, it's hard for me, but I understand. We in this like Tone Bro C battle rap.
Bro. Don't do Tone Bro. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying like you used to always preach. You don't care. No, you used to always preach. You don't care about what the person do outside of battle rap. You just care about the raps. So I
said you gotta stand on whatever you own. Like, so he doesn't make a he doesn't.
No, but I'm saying no. You saying no. You saying you don't care if somebody really use guns in real life if they rap about guns.
These niggas don't, man. Most of these niggas ain't shot the guns they rap about.
Okay, so that's my point. We in that era right now. Like, we in that era where people, like, it's very performative. So if Chess get on that stage in New York and start calling him all sorts of virgins, how you shoot guns, boy, gonna die in there.
My only rebuttal to that is not shooting a Desert Eagle and not getting no cheeks is like that's two different arenas of shit here.
Nah,
like
that go together, bro.
Yo, that go together, my nigga. How you doing all this shooting and you ain't getting no cheeks?
Most of these niggas ain't shoot a Desert Eagle before. But this whole you ain't got no buns, bro. Like that's just and I'm again, like we said, Polo. I'm putting myself in a Brownsville nigga brain that took 2 trains to get to wherever this is the Gramercy, right? You took 2 trains to get here, son. You know what I'm saying? You got your frontals, you got your butt on you and shit like that.
Boy, this New York, they make fun of niggas for being a virgin out here.
And YUNUS get up there and nigga be like, nah, son, nigga ain't never get no ass B. Like, nigga ain't never.
It's over.
Nigga ain't never get no butt. Like, you better say some wild. You better go up there and be fire, bro.
Cause that nigga gotta say a lot.
Man, he gotta be in there rapping like the spirit of Kendrick or something in that mall. Like, he gotta really be in there rapping. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that crowd, once Chess getting in with that slogan, skin top, like, oh man.
Like, nah, so this nigga ain't getting no butt. Soon as, and you know, New York love ad libs, right? So
hey, yo, he said that nigga.
Soon as Chess say some shit like, you pussy, and you ain't never get no pussy. Like, the crowd, he a virgin, son. He ain't never get no ass beat. You know, New York, they love ad libs. They love to gas it up. You know how, like, a lot of y'all in here from different regions and shit, y'all know how GOTTI act and all that. You know what I'm saying? How GOTTI is with the ad libs and all that. Like, imagine a room full of people like that. Like, nah, talk to the virgin, son. Like,
bro, that's gonna get bad. New York.
I'm telling you, I tried. Listen, I tried to hint to them in the space. You know, listen, when you be in spaces, these niggas be in a different world. So I tried to hint to them in spaces. The same point right here.
Right.
Like once they start doing that, he gonna look different in the light. Nigga said the rap's gonna make him come back. You know what I mean? The rap's gonna make him forget that.
And I've been trying to, and like my nigga K Walker funny, because I've been trying to put niggas. See, this is what I've been trying to do in spaces lately. I've been trying to make them understand, like, tailor the tape, because like spaces, like you said, is an echo chamber. I'm like, y'all got to put yourselves in a New York City mass audience mind frame, bro. Like a nigga really is there. They argue, like my man Walker said, they argued with their baby mom before the battle. They took a train, they took a Uber. You know what I'm saying? You better, the pressure's different. You better say something fire, B. Like, we ain't going. Like we all this, you know what I'm saying? You better get right to the potatoes. How Mac Mel said, yeah, right to the potatoes. Because we you know what I mean? We not even playing. So yeah, bro. I'm going Chess 2-1. I'm giving YUNUS a round. I think he's gonna have like a, if I have to predict, I say if Chess go first, it's gonna get crazy in there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take YUNUS a little bit of time to get adjusted. He might get round 2. You know what I'm saying? Chess may have a glitch or some shit like that. Round 3, Chess closes out the battle. 2-1 Chess, in my opinion.
What if YUNUS pulls a Jazz and he's say on stage he's not a virgin?
Oh, if he do that, I got some ass, y'all. Like,
nah, don't do that. That only hit for a girl. I feel like that ain't gonna hit for a nigga.
I'm about to say this shit don't hit for a guy.
I don't hit for a nigga. You just got some ass in 2025. That's the first thing a nigga in the audience.
Now we unlock the new angle, nigga.
No.
Nigga, he stuck. Like, that nigga really stuck.
Yeah, I got some butt, y'all. Like, what?
Nah, stuck, bro.
Nah, he do like that. They gonna fry him off top.
I don't like that. You just go in there and rap your goddamn heart out. You know,
man, YUNUS got to rap like the Rent do on this one. He already won the push-up contest. Just trying to smoke in the push. They did a push-up contest.
They did a push-up contest.
Didn't he have a book bag on? Like, at the same time, like,
man, Chess was trying to smoke a blunt in the middle of, like, I'm like, what is going on, Chess? My son Chess tried to smoke a blunt in the middle of a push-off battle, a push-up battle.
Nobody under 35 works out. Like, that whole generation just skipped the weights. Like, man, these niggas is just like,
them niggas just do calisthenics and smoke.
Yeah, they play soccer and shit. Like, they don't really, you know what I'm saying? They hoop, they might maybe hoop, like, but they only shooting threes. They not really playing defense. Like, that whole era is just cooked. Anyway.
Now we next battle, man. NITTY versus JJDD.
Yeah. Mad King. Relax, Polo.
Man, relax. I got Rum NITTY.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna do it? Go ahead, Pose. Go ahead, Pose.
Mad King versus Nitty.
The alien. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got
Web.
Nitty, I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess makes it.
Yeah, what that I guess mean? Like, what that mean?
I got him. Like, I really don't care about this matchup.
Oh my Lord.
I'm gonna come clean. Nah, I ain't gonna come clean. The rum nah, I'm wilding. I ain't gonna come clean. The rum nitty Jada Nightwing. I got rum, man. yo, Jada Nightwing, man. He gonna come that. Listen, man, that slow flow in there. He coming there with that I'm a mechanic shit, man. That nigga Rum Nitty gonna ball him to death.
Now you know my history on this platform, bro. I always got one or two where I might go against the grain a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, cause I ain't gonna front on the stage. That was a stage him and Snake was on, Cuz Web and Snake and all that, right? Now, you know what I'm saying? I think Snake won, and I'm not.
What you mean? What was the stage? What was the stage?
That was the stage. They was on the stage for that. Yeah.
Who?
It was people in there too. Nitty and Snake.
I know you ain't just compared Nitty and Snake to Gramercy Theater, bro.
All I'm saying is I seen Cuz Web lose on the stage recently. Whatever.
Bro, stage is being modest.
Besides all of that, J style, highly conversational, and all of that different shit. I think that Jada Nightwing is capable of writing some shit and delivering it in a certain way that's going to work. I'm gonna go against the grain, and I'm gonna go Jada Nightwing on this one because I always have one or two where I go against the conventional wisdom on this. I know Nitty, punch style, all that. New York crowd loves the punches and all that shit. I'm going Jada Nightwing. And Jay, don't make me look crazy out here. I think Jada Nightwing is going to do his shit in this battle, right? Because this is a situation where Jay could try to get over, you know what I mean, get himself in that next realm and all that. He's having a great year. I think Jay is going to put a lot into his rhymes in this one. I'm going to go Jada Nightwing in this battle. Yes, not a wash. And I think it's actually going to be a great battle too. So, yeah, that's not one to save in the night. I actually think you should do YUNUS chess first and then go right to Rum Nitty and Jada Nightwing.
I honestly don't think this flight is gonna go no way. Like I don't think there's gonna be an all. I think the only battle I'm probably gonna go first is either chess YUNUS, probably chess YUNUS.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going Jay with the upset. All right. So what's the
next battle? We got Miss Hustle versus T-Top.
No.
Who you got, Poles?
What is it?
Miss Hustle versus T-Top.
Hustle be one of these type of battles. I'm gonna go T-Top though.
Oh
T-Top.
Lord.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go T-Top.
Why would you care to elaborate?
It's shit to say to Hustle. Hustle been doing very good. She been winning battles, but it's time. It's time. I think it's time for her to get sat down a little bit.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go with Top.
You think Top gonna sit her down?
Nah.
It's shit to say to her.
Like what?
Why? Wait till the top. Why? You don't see? Shit to say to Hustle.
What you spoke to T-Top?
I just know it's shit to say to Hustle, man. So it's. I think she gonna lose, man.
T-Top. Then you got him to write for this battle. Then this nigga wrote for this and wrote for this battle.
Yeah, you know T-Top is.
Posey like all the messy shit. I don't think spilling tea works against ladies. I think Hustle gonna be in there. Amazonian, heavy body, working. You hear me? She's working. Whatever fit she has lined up is gonna be elite. She's gonna be in there barking. You hear me? And Harlem is right down the street. She's gonna be at home.
Gotta come in there looking sexy though. She can't come in there. She can't come in there hoodied up. Respectfully.
It's summertime, New York City. Hustle about to put that shit on. You hear me? And she about to be talking to T-Top, towering over him low key because T-Top like kind of short. So nigga, she's gonna be barking. And I think Miss Hustle wins the battle and all that. T-Top's definitely gonna have some moments in there, some funny shit, all of that. But I think Hustle's gonna stick to the mission, win the battle 2-1. You know what I'm saying? And do her shit, man. I'm going Miss Hustle. Yeah. What you got, Polo?
Yeah, I got Miss Hustle. Yeah, T-Top angle. This is a dangerous battle for Miss Hustle. I'm not gonna act like it's not.
Yeah.
T-Top is dangerous, but
Mm-hmm.
Hustle also is dangerous. So she's very good at delivering. She's a performer. She's regarded as one of the top performers. She just stood toe to toe versus Hitman and Real Deal back to back. So she battle tested this year. She locked in, and Wody coming up. She know what this means. I got Hustle.
Exactly. And a lot of y'all listen, and again, man, shout out to people that's from around the country and things like that. New York women be so aggressive and all that, and that's gonna work here because that hustle archetype, that nigga, who the fuck is you talking to? Like that attitude, that's going to work in the city, like because that's what niggas is used to. So I'm just saying, bro, all like the, you know what I mean, the nuances of her style, that shit is gonna work out here. You know what I'm saying? T-Top understands the assignment though. I don't think he'll come in there playing all 3 rounds, but you know, T-Top always has comedy with his shit. New York loves T-Top, so it's gonna be a good battle. But I'm going Miss Hustle with the situation, bro. Yeah, I'm doing that. My man keep trying to say Hustle, don't be saying nothing. Everyone keeps ignoring you for a reason, man.
Yeah, I like, bro. I don't even understand how that makes sense.
He said, "Don't be saying nothing."
like,
shout out to Beasley.
I have never heard nobody like. Now let me ask you something. If Hustle go in there and let's say Posey prediction actually happens, and T-Top go in there, and can he sit her down? Do T-Top have the potential to sit Hustle down?
Sit her down is crazy.
Yeah, what you mean by sit her down, Pose?
A self-checkout
sit
type
her down,
round?
but like I think she could lose. You can't really. Hustle gonna fight. Like
if you saying T-Top has the capacity to do like a self-checkout type round, where
I think you got the capacity to have one of them rounds that really have her in a blender.
Oh shit. Okay. Nah, he's right about that. He does.
T-Top also could get his ass kicked on stage because I was there at the other Nome when he battled Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock did him filthy. That was bad.
What Hustle do with Rock? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So T-Top is a because T-Top fire, but T-Top also got some L's too. Like he has been beaten before. So
T-Top broke that room in New York
badly.
He has. I ain't
gonna he basically a New Yorker. Like this basically a New York battle.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's done his shit in New York. Niggas fuck with T-Top in New York for sure. T-Top, we might need that stove top T-Top back. He
gotta bring that stove. He gotta have 1 round stove, 1 round TT top. Maybe the 3rd round be the TT top. And and then the first 2 stove top. I like that. First 2 stove top and the last 3rd T top. That's it.
Yeah, spill the T top.
He be all right.
All right, so all right. The next battle.
John.
I got Nash.
John the Dog versus. We had a heated debate on this one last show.
Yeah,
baby lesson for your junior, man.
Junior.
John, red beard. Fuck with John, but I got John, man. It's FONZ. You never did this shit. It's New York, man.
Here we go, man.
This is New York City, man. John.
He battled in New York before.
Not that stage, man.
He battled at prom night. He bodied up.
Man, that shit. I ain't gonna do that.
That joint. It was like 200 there, like 100 there.
Don't do it.
Private event though.
He ain't battled in that Gramercy, man. We do know John do this. Yeah. Salute the FONZ, man. You're a good guy, man. Good young man. Good human being.
Right.
But it's a lot John about to say. Shout out to John 2-1. Okay. I'm only doing this because niggas got a narrative that Polo hate John, so I'm really with John, nigga.
Yo, I don't hate John. I don't know why niggas.
I see that in the comments, so now I'm really doing this, John, because I think Polo gonna say some crazy shit back.
Yeah, Pose.
I don't know why niggas say I hate John. I fuck with John. FONZ 2-1 though, respectfully. I got FONZ. FONZ not nothing to play with. John is fire, but nigga, FONZ is one of them killers. Like, he really one of them killers right now. So I ain't see John in the ring with one of them killers in a minute.
Come on, man.
One of them killers in a minute.
Calico the killer, the niggas.
Lord have them.
Yo, he tricked Calico. He had Calico thinking they was doing a playful battle, and he bombed on him.
That nigga whooped, man. Listen, bro.
He did Calico bad.
He did him bad. He did him fucking bad in that battle, bro. Oh my God, John.
I'm talking about a killer that want to kill him back, that ain't been like, that ain't got no type of stipulations, or they've been tricked, or don't know it's 50,000 on the line. I'm talking about a killer. Who was the last killer John looked in the eye and took out? Okay, easy. That y'all about to say easy, right?
Yep, we are.
Yeah, but you try to make it seem
in Philadelphia.
No, y'all tried to make it seem like he ain't cooked.
See, that's a nigga that's another narrative, nigga, of you. Niggas think you hate easy.
That's true. You hate them both in that. Like, that's why you made
Listen, man, I don't hate nobody in life. I have no hate for anybody. Hate is a very strong word. This is battle rap. This is entertainment. Unfortunately, where my side of the K5 fade falls on, I'm against these niggas. It is what it is. I ain't on these niggas' side. I'm against these niggas. It is what it is. It's gonna be that way to the end. But I don't hate these niggas. No.
Sweet Jesus, man.
But I got not John really. John I have no, like, John is cool. But I got FONZ. Like, cool or not, like, I got FONZ. I think FONZ is a better rapper at the moment.
FONZ, all do it once, nigga, block it. Like, that slogan gonna get over badly in that room. But I feel like, you know, punches cool. All right, that's cool. But that nigga John, he gonna get real comfortable.
Then when he get into the
really slow cooking crock pot and shit, bro. I feel like John know what to do strategy wise, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't multiple choice. The last nigga, like, shout out to John, man.
If John proved me wrong, I'll be the first to admit I was wrong. But I don't see that happening, bro. FONZ is a killer, like I said. And I had John. What was the, like? Okay, John. We said the easy, that was debatable. What's some other battle besides the easy battle? Chef Trez, who y'all had in that one?
Trez.
Y'all remember that?
I don't remember that. Where was that at?
That was on URL.
I never can't remember that.
And then he was okay. So he was supposed. I mean, okay. So, like I said, man, I think FONZ is locked in. But I went now to, if John win, it's not gonna shock me though. Like, I don't got FONZ kicking, huh?
It's not one of those like a shocking type.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be a shock because it's still John at the end of the day. Like, he still know how to win battles. He's a very good like technician when it comes to this. So he knows how to win battles. John is a very good battle rapper. But I just feel like FONZ is in shape. John ain't in shape no more. FONZ been in the gym. He got that shot up. John, he got to stretch a little bit. He get on the court, you're gonna hear bones cracking. Like, he got to stretch this shit. I gotta see something.
John do this shit, man.
Hey, Paula, we know how that go, man. Like, the OG in the gym gotta stretch a little bit.
You gotta stretch, niggas feel you. Ooh,
you might cook them. You might cook them the first couple times down the court, but once that motherfucker get warmed up, man, the shots start falling and all type of shit.
Yeah,
man.
But the problem is, while you getting warmed up, it's a nigga that's been warmed up already. He's busting that ass.
That's that.
And this might be that situation.
Oh,
so
shit.
We gonna see.
Yeah, I'm going John 2-1 in a close battle. All right. What's up?
Okay, now we here. Real Sick Tay Rock. As Surf would say, what Surf say, we rapping heads tonight, man. I got Tay Rock. I ain't gonna lie. This could get real nasty for Real Sick.
Nasty?
Rock back in New York.
New York, bruh. This could get real nasty for Real Sick.
They're gonna have to really do some shit.
This could get real. This could get real nasty.
It's me. It's me, bro. It's Rock.
This could get real critical for this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Real Sick. This gotta be because I ain't gonna front. Your stage performances fake be your weakness. Like that's when you kind of like your stage performances, even with the disaster battle. I felt like the disaster, you should have walked the floor with him. Like he was up there saying the N-word, all that. Like he should have got destroyed.
He whooped disaster, man. We ain't doing that.
That Shine battle though with Sikh got did very bad.
It's a fact.
No, I'm saying though, like that battle. I'm just saying the disaster battle was mid. But the Shine battle was the sorry my love, that was crazy. Then he said
the
I'm low key, I'm the only one.
Look,
I'm the only one with this hammer like Thor. Low key, I'm the only one with this hammer like He was wilding real sick up.
Yeah,
it got bad.
It got bad for real sick. So and then the Pat Stay battle, I ain't gonna lie. Pat Stay was on that stage wilding on real like that's a legendary battle, but Pat Stay was on that stage wilding to me. So so I gotta really see this, man. I don't know. He gotta show me. Show me.
Definitely rest in peace, Pat, man. You know what I'm saying? I know all the stuff going on in Scotia right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Justice for him and his family and all of that good stuff, man. And you know, I just want to say that in the preface. And you know, the K-Shine battle was what it was. Now, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Sikh, don't make me look like a fool.
You taking Sikh?
I'm trying to say the battles that you referenced, K-Shine and Pat Stay, they walked him. They got veteran work with him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit on that stage that he has to get together. Now, I'ma say Real Sikh is the type of guy, he's a student of the game. He studies his game tapes. He know what the fuck he got to do with this situation because this is what's at stake, in my opinion, for Sikh. We know you nice. You know what I'm saying? Arguably, there are people that put you as like one of the premier guys, one of the most dangerous motherfuckers in battle rap, right? Cool. Now, you got to get on that motherfucking stage and not only rap, but you got to show us an intangible, that next level of shit. And I'm gonna put my poker chips and all that different shit. I'm in Vegas right now. I'm betting on Real Sikh to have learned and studied them game tapes and gotten to a point where now you ready for that next shit. I'm going with Real Sikh in this battle. Yeah, I told you I always got two with these types of cars. I already got two. So Real Sikh. Don't make me look crazy out here. I feel like number one, Real Sikh can motherfucking rap. Now, New York City.
Oh shit, Real Sikh in the chat.
Of all the places, double your bet. See, this is why I fuck.
Yo, Real Sikh, pull up real quick. Jersey. Hold up. You don't need a camera. You just gotta click the link. You don't need a camera or nothing. It's audio. Click that link real quick, Real Sikh. I gotta holla at you. I gotta holla at you. Click that link.
I know Sikh been doing calisthenics. He got multiple barrels on the goddamn bar at the gym. Yeah. Leg day, we ain't skipping that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta holla at Real Sikh. Click that link. You don't need
Sikh, definitely hit the link. Sikh can rap, right? New York City, of all places. Shout out to everybody else, wherever y'all at, of all places. Real Sikh style. This Redman TREX influenced style, this New Jersey shit, that this rap multi-syllabic shit and saying shit at the same time is going to hit in New York City. The stage presence, the demeanor, all that shit, I think it's going to hit in New York City. Rock is definitely, especially stepping around rap.
Ready for real? Is he ready for Tay Rock? All that sound cool, but this is the test right now. This is Nome. Okay, he in the building. Hold on, we got him in the building. Salute.
Okay.
Salute
New Jersey on.
New Jersey on. Yo, Real Sikh, what's up, man?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
What's good, man? What's good?
Yeah. Get your bag.
How y'all doing, man?
How you feeling, man?
How y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm drinking a protein shake right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what you got to do when I pull up. Just start eating protein.
Are you ready for Tay Rock?
Back in New York.
Hate when people ask this question. What you think, bro? What you think I signed a contract for?
It's different though. This is one of them. This is the big stage.
This what I don't understand, right? Obviously, you know what I mean. Like y'all don't know what I got, so y'all got to do your predictions or whatever, right? How come whenever you bring up me doing bad, you talking about 3 years ago? 3 years ago. It's 2025. I ain't lost the bet. My only debatable since then is Twerk.
Talk your
Everything else,
shit.
I've been clearly winning. So I don't understand why all of a sudden people want to talk about when I was a young pup in the game, man.
Right.
I didn't know what I was doing back then. I was showing up trying to rap better than everybody. I know how to win now.
Ooh.
I know how to win. And you think I don't know I'm battling the devil in hell? Like I'm in his backyard. What do you think I'm prepping for? You think I'm showing up and just rapping? Like you think I'm gonna go up there and just biggity for 3 rounds and do my regular whatever shit? All of this is in the prep. I'm battling arguably the greatest battle rapper ever to exist. And all I gotta show y'all is I'm the best rapper on the planet right now. That's it.
Okay.
The best battle rapper right now. I ain't lost in a minute. There's a reason for that. So that's all. But I get y'all predictions. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it.
I
You
like the
gotta
energy.
you
I
gotta
just
go.
wanted to
You
hear
gotta
that. I
go
like
off.
the energy. I
You
like
got
that.
you gotta go off what you seen. You know what I mean? And
Right.
you ain't seen the Sikh that you gonna see on Sunday yet. So I don't blame y'all. You ain't seen it yet. You know what I mean? But
Now you
but
just
after
changed my
that,
3-0 to 2-1 now. I got Tay-Rock 2-1 now. You got around now.
2-1.
I don't know, man. Yeah, look, hey,
I'm going Sikh,
y'all could look. I expect this shit to be crazy. You know what I mean? But I just don't like some of the counting out that people are doing to me. I know y'all ain't seen it yet, so I forgive y'all. It's all right. But Monday, we gonna have to talk about this.
Yeah. Sikh.
Ah,
Yeah.
I like this.
I like
Oh,
this type
man,
of talk. Yeah.
Nah,
Sikh
this-
said.
That's
Six,
all.
what you-
That's all. I tuned in real quick. I saw y'all was doing predictions. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And see,
Yo,
that's
thank you
God.
for
Right when
calling
I
in.
tuned in, y'all was doing me and Rock. You know what I mean? So
See.
that's God right there. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
God's timing, man.
Man,
Sick,
salute, man. We're gonna be
Big
tuned
salute,
in
brother.
in the building. We're gonna be tuned in, man. Listen, it's gonna be a movie.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'll see y'all this weekend, man.
Yes,
No
sir.
doubt.
Salute.
I'm in the
Salute to
building.
the chat. Salute to the show. I fuck with y'all, man.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Salute,
Always, man. Always. Shout out to Real Sick, man. Jersey.
Niggas be
Yes,
popping
yeah.
up, man. That's crazy.
I like that. I like that
Yeah.
energy. I ain't gonna lie. That's the energy. I just wanted to hear that. I just wanted to hear.
Yeah, I like that. I'll give
That's
him a
what I
round
was
of
trying to
applause.
hear from Eunice. You respectfully.
Yeah,
Sick
you.
said told W bet. Oh shit.
I think
Okay.
Tone knew this nigga was behind us. Like he knew
Nah,
something.
relax.
Shout out to Sick, man. Tone knew something, man.
Listen, man. Listen, I done lived in New Jersey for 7 years, man. That nigga Sick ain't coming out there to lose, bro. I'm telling you right now. You feel me?
So if he ain't coming out there to lose, and I already heard Tay-Rock say multiple times he giving this gonna be one of the best Tay-Rocks we ever seen.
Crazy.
Back in New York.
This could be potential to be one of those.
Yeah,
Tay-Rock back in New York, man. You know
what in the
crazy.
Now we here on the main events, a night of main events.
Oh my Lord. And salute to the comments. Y'all have my back. Thank you for not letting these niggas lie.
Wow.
Salute to the comments have my back, bro.
They did have pulls back.
Nah, they did.
TREX is not good at the end of the night. He come late. He never be good when he's the last battle. He's not good.
I think,
man, this battle of the night right here. What you talking about?
I guarantee this will not be bad. I guarantee you this will be the worst battle of the night.
I got a parlay on this not
guarantee
being the battle at the end of the night too. Low key.
Whenever this battle happen, I guarantee this gonna be in the top 3 battles of the night.
I can get if it's at the end of if this is in the beginning, you got a better. At the end of the night, this will not be good.
About to be
nah, man. It's not a lot of battles when you really look at it, man.
This battle about to be cold as shit, bro.
Yeah, yo, GEECHI ain't really been battling like that, so we getting a fresh GEECHI, and Rex ain't really. The last time we seen Rex, he went crazy, so we know what we getting.
Man, these niggas locked in.
If it's Rex late, Rex at the end of your early events is never good, man. Got bodied by Clips, Danny. He got bodied a whole bunch of times when he last. Shine.
Man, listen.
He's just not good when he go last. Like it's like he in the building for I don't know. It's just not good when he last.
Listen,
Wow.
man, yo, all that's cool, but I'm just saying, Nome, New York City, we back outside, big stage. I know Rex is a stage nigga.
Talk to him, man. Let him
Doing
know.
this type of work right here.
I think that's
Light your blunts up right now, nigga.
Rex. How was Rex versus Calico to the room?
See what he doing?
Yeah.
Horrible, like, bro, Rex being a stage nigga, that is kind of. Rex has one great stage performance that could not be ever taken away. Him versus Averb is a classic. The
We
nigga
ain't gonna do
left
that to the
Earth.
T-Top rounds either, though.
Him
I
versus
like him
T-Top.
versus Khan too.
It's butter,
versus
so we know it's
T-Top,
gonna lock up right. Got that appointment and
He
that
has some
pop-up
good
price.
ones.
The second one
Rex
is a
got
number that
some
you
of the
not gonna
worst-
like. I don't know what post.
Rex got some of the worst big stage stinkers in Europe. Him versus Disaster, terrible.
Man, get
Him
some
versus
shotgun
Clips, he
life.
got he got some bad battles, bro. Big stage.
Pellets and buckshot.
Man, this about to be one of those. Rex versus Nitty was fire. This about to be one of
Rex
those.
versus Nitty, he was ass. What are y'all talking about?
I get a nigga everything that the gun got. 10 butter. Coke got on sunblock. Crazy how a nigga life changed off one rock. We doing all that.
That's the Verb battle, man. Niggas be quoting one Rex battle trying to act like
okay, and this about to be the next one you quote, nigga.
All of the shit, bro. All of the animations.
He just not good going last, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm a Rex fan.
Rex about to surprise a lot of people, man. I'm hearing some good things.
Call you the kingpin and never sold nothing. Like we doing all this shit, all the animation. And Gotti about to be on bullshit in New York.
Yeah, this about to be one of those, man.
Bro, I could damn near guarantee this will not be good, bro.
Man.
What? Nah, hell nah. I could guarantee this gonna be one of the top battles of the night.
They about to be talking.
This will not be the top
shit.
battle of the night, man.
Pose, you know this.
I cannot. Ooh, I can't wait to the next show.
They about to be in such a street nigga bag, vintage URL DVD cloth.
What?
On a big stage type of movement, like they about to be talking.
Pose, this like one of the first like URL big stages in a long time.
Come on,
bro.
man.
This is not gonna be what y'all think.
Niggas gonna be frontal leafed up. All type of butt in the air.
About to be electric in a bit. Yo, not even in a building on camera. They back on Watch Battle Live. This about to be one of those.
This on Watch Battle Live?
Yeah, this Chris, you know that shit glass on there. That's Harry joint, right?
That shit about to be fire. What? Come on, man.
You niggas is bro. Y'all know Rex not good when he go last, bro.
That's crazy.
Look, K Walker said we was right. Y'all see what GEECHI said is opening. I knew that's what he was gonna rap about.
Wait, what is opening line shit?
He said you not really Crip.
Gotti versus nigga, you ain't no Crip. Like he about to do all.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna, yeah.
He going right to the potatoes. You hear me? Them niggas is gonna be in there talking that shit. Now I'm gonna be honest. How Rex say, nigga, this is crack raps. Not for you.
Y'all are having fan theory. Y'all are saying fan theory.
Man, yo, man.
That shit is not happening.
I hate when Poe's getting this negative.
Yeah, like, bro, stop hating on New York. He's about to show up this Joe out.
Bro. I promise y'all I'm not hating on New York. I'm a fan of Rex when he go early in the event. And that nigga rap last, he not good, y'all.
I feel like Tay-Rock versus Real Sick is gonna be the last battle, though.
I think they should. I think they should make that last.
I never throw the gun away. Nigga want to run away. They're gonna move from the other way. Leave his brains on a wall like a runaway. Like we doing all.
He gonna have an electric first round. Rex always have a great first because we happy. Nigga, once that happiness die off.
You talking like he losing or something? He been winning his last few battles, with the exception of the Swamp battle. Look what he did with on the Calico joint versus Clean.
This battle is a URL big stage. Rex is battling last. I'm going off of that and analyzing that. He's not good.
Oh, Lord.
What? Yo, this crazy.
This shit making me fucking.
Yo, what?
He ain't good, y'all. It's like he good the first round. Hat slam. He always have a powerful first. I can't take it. He probably gonna get the first round. After that, it's like the rest of the rounds be like, okay, nigga, like he be ready to get up out of here.
Oh God.
I don't know, man. We're gonna see though, man.
This take, man, I can't.
Bro, all the stats is there. Like all the stats is there. Him versus Nitty, ass. Him versus Clips, ass.
Oh my God.
Reed, like when he battled last, he not good, y'all.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, but how many of those battles was headlining in New York though when he battled last?
Clips.
Yeah.
That was the last battle. That nigga died.
Okay, that's Clips. That's a little different. Okay, who else besides Clips?
Shine. He lost.
But that we was at the building. We was in the building for that one.
The Danny shit. He died.
Man,
I mean, he got paid twice from your cousin. He ain't died.
Oh my God, he still lost. Him and Nitty, when he threw the Mariners hat down, he got bodied in that.
Bodied is crazy.
You don't want to talk about that first Nitty battle though. It's cool.
Yeah, the real one
on the Snoop shit. He's just not good when he go last, man. It's just the fact. Him and Calico, terrible battle.
Sweet Jesus.
Like, why y'all acting like what I'm saying is a lie? Like I'm telling the truth.
Nah, this is crazy. Yo, listen, man. What you been spawning? Yo, listen.
Yeah.
What you been on? Yo, what's going on, man? Where all this Rex? Where's going on?
I'm a fan of Rex.
Nah, you ain't no fan.
If Rex was like the first battle on his card, him and GEECHI, I'd be like, oh shit, this shit gonna be. I'll be in that fake theory, fan theory bag out land. It's gonna be a street nigga classic. But it's last.
Why is it not gonna be a street nigga
it's last,
classic,
bro.
though?
It's last. It's last. They going last. So it's gonna be bad. I think it's gonna be bad.
I don't get this last analogy, man.
You're making me fucking.
So who you got in this battle?
Yeah, let's get to that.
Neither one of these. I got GEECHI for fun.
Oh,
I got GEECHI.
bro. Yo, what is going on?
I got GEECHI for fun, man.
Nigga said neither one of these brothers. Yo, what is going on? Yo, what is going on?
Oh
I got GEECHI though, man. Fuck it. 2-1. Rex gonna get the first round.
I pray to the Lord that this battle will turn
watch this battle be dumb fire. He gonna be
the first round is gonna be incredible. The rest of the rounds will be terrible. Trust me, man. We've been here before.
Yo, this is gonna be one of the best battles of the night.
The best first round of the night, TREX. I'll give him that.
GEECHI Gotti, we haven't seen GEECHI battle in a minute, and we haven't seen Rex battle in a minute. I feel like when was the last battle he had?
Him and Twerk.
Yeah.
Oh, he won that battle. So this is what I'm saying. Like, and wasn't that considered kind of a stage?
And Gotti was hit with Hitman, right?
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, that's good work. That was good work.
We got him.
I'm not with Pose at all.
No, y'all adding Gotti into this last shit. It's only Rex. I'm not putting Gotti in. Gotti know how to be good last. I'm talking about Rex. Don't try to change my shit. Rex be bad when he last.
Don't like what you're doing, bro. I don't like it.
Gotti has some classics going last. Like he know how to battle last. It's Rex that don't know how to battle last.
Okay, so who you got real quick? You got GEECHI. Who you got, Tom?
I'm going Rex. I'm going Rex with the you know what I'm saying, and a great matchup that niggas will be talking about, debating and all that good shit. Going Rex 2-1. Wouldn't be shocked if Gotti get back in New York, but feel like Rex gonna be on his shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Salute to Rex, man.
Yeah, this that West Coast. Ooh.
He's gonna be having a credible first round. He's gonna win the first round. Salute to Rex, man.
It's that not like us hot take.
This is not a not like us team, man.
Kendrick got these West Coast niggas.
This has nothing to do with them brothers, man.
This that GNX hot take. Right
what you was listening to Kendrick or something before the show?
This got nothing to do with Doc.
I just want it all.
Right.
Analyzing the battle, man.
This that I just want it all hot take.
I just want it all.
This is not a GNX take. This is a real take, y'all.
Oh man. So overall, are you excited for this?
For this event?
Yeah. Oh nah. Yo, he is go. Yo, you good, bro?
Nah, I'm not. It's cool. Like I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna pay for it and everything.
Nigga made a noise. Nigga made a noise.
I'm gonna fuck with the event though.
You good, bro? Nigga said,
yo, that noise that yo, bro. If a nigga react to some shit like that to you, bro, that's crazy. Like nigga said. Hey, yo, buy your kid a gift. And if they do that shit to you, bro, take that shit back, bro. That
Yo, that is. I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited for this. I think this is a big card back in New York. Pay-per-view stream for the people that can't make it out here. It's a sold out event. Them resale tickets was going for $250 and up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lit one. I don't know, man. I like this card. I ain't going front. And I'm not the cards y'all be excited for versus this. It ain't really that much different. This is way better.
Y'all think it's a surprise on here?
I think it was.
Think it was?
I think it was.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah. Nigga said my kids do that to me on Christmas Eve. Dang. Oh, he said my kids do that to me Christmas over. I'm dead. What? I have a feeling we gonna come back next week, and we gonna get to the next subject. But I have a feeling we gonna come back next week, and I think I'm hoping that this is gonna be a real good showing, man. We didn't see a lot of these battlers in a minute, really. We didn't see John in a minute. Real Sick in a minute. We Chess Eunice. We ain't see so we ain't see GEECHI in a minute. So it's a lot of people we ain't see in a minute. So hopefully these brothers is well rested. Because a lot is riding on this though. A lot is. I ain't gonna lie now. The last subject before we get to the Patreon, of course. This just got announced. This actually caused some ruckus.
Oh boy.
Jazz versus Arsenal got announced.
Jazz and Ars?
Yeah. Takeover Battle League.
Oh.
Wait, that's on the TBL card?
Yeah, that's going down on that Mook. That Mook John. Mook Hitman. Mook. Sheesh. How y'all feeling about that?
Damn, Arsenal really ran the Rushmore of women. He did QB, Hustle, Official, Jazz. He got all of them out of there. I think all of these niggas did too. Didn't Rock battle all of them? No, Rock didn't battle QB. 40.
Yeah.
This is how do you? Yeah, this is Arsenal definitely gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy. Was y'all expecting to see Hustle versus Jazz announced, or this is cool for y'all?
This ain't bad.
Nah, it's not bad at all.
I got Jazz badly, but it's not a bad battle though.
Yeah. Arsenal versus.
I don't think it's terrible. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Jeez. I mean, it's not. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna act like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs right now, but
right.
It's a cool little. It's a name matchup.
That's fair.
You already to put all their effort into trying to book Jazz and Hustle though for Summer Madness. Y'all could not let TBL book that, man. That is a URL battle, man.
I said that for Hitman and Mook.
Nah, that's fair.
Anything else y'all before we'll get more into this. Anything else y'all want to get to before we wrap this up, man?
Well, yeah, man. I think that outside of all the drama, there's some great battle rap happening. You could tell that shit is heating up because of all of this stuff. If you're a battle rap fan, don't let this deter you from the situations and all that. You know what I'm saying? And for the MCs, man, bring your work, bro. Bring your work. It's a lot of important cards and shit. I do see that there's a lot of MCs I'm not seeing as often battling and so on and so forth. And there are people that are really taking this shit seriously. So, come with your work, bro. Because at the end of the day, we talk our shit, man, but we want to see great battles, man. That's just what it is, bro. So I'm going to be there at Nome this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I like to be in the mosh pit with the people. You know what I mean? And yeah, we outside, man. No, man, this weekend, Put on your fellas wear deodorant, and
You know
ladies,
these niggas ain't wearing deodorant, man.
if you there,
mean,
make sure your walk past air is good. You know what I'm saying?
Walk
and,
past air is crazy.
Walk past there, you know exactly what I mean. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
this is look, man. New York is exciting, man. URL back in New York, man. Make sure y'all run this up. Also, some of the topics we discussed, man. Make sure y'all go check out that Av interview too. Av was talking
definitely,
and
100%.
Debo too, so y'all could kind of piece it and then come back listening. You'll understand Tone's story even more. This was a fire episode.
Yeah, it's good. It's good shit, man. Make sure y'all come to the Discord, man. You know what I'm saying, and things like that. I think we got homie court coming up again. You know what I mean? It's things that we
real quick. Somebody said, whatever happened to Mr. Wavy? Yo, I was randomly logging in on Facebook like about a week ago. You know how like this shit just randomly show you shit? I randomly seeing a video of Mr. Wavy like just doing like one of them viral memes or some shit. He was like dancing or something.
No.
What? Like it's kind of cringy, but he was like, I think he like one of them. I think he like a life coach or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
like a he been in that bag.
Yeah, he was like in like some life coach, like Ashton, like that type of bag, man. He was in like that life coach bag.
Oh, he's in a life coach bag. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I ain't know brother was in a life coach bag. That's fire. All right. Well,
yeah, you know, like one of them TikTokers, life preaching the life, and you know, this is what you do in the morning. First, you read the first 48. Listen, we out of here. Salute to everybody, man. We be in that Patreon. You heard?
Yes, sir. Black Compass Media. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.